it true you fainted? I mean, you actually fainted.
Hi. How are you guys doing? It's good to see you. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope your Thursday is so well and so good. um, important things. Very important things. Hada, Applecha, Jazzy, Ariella, and Koki. Thank you so much for being part of the cool crew of today and snatching one of the first 5. Congratulations. But hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing. And Sydney, what is your name on Discord? Because I quickly checked and I think it's Sidpo, but I'm not sure. But I just wanted to make sure that I fixed the role. Okay, cool. Because like I'm not sure. I think it is that one. But I think if Sweetie fixed it, then you were faster than I was. I was also starting up stream, so and turning off the party command, which don't even ask me how that turned on again, because we're not celebrating my birthday. Introduction, Sweetie, so smart. Oh my god. I should start doing that. I can do things. I can do things. You'd say, also, did the bot post already? No, bot didn't post yet in the Discord. As always, but let me say hi to every single one of you. Sweetie, of course. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well today. Are you still sick? Or are you getting better already? Noah, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing so well. It's good to see you. And Applecha, welcome in as well. How are you doing? I hope you're doing so well. And Pada, hi, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I saw your lurk command later. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. And Jazzy, of course, literally the best ending to my day. You're too cute. How are you doing? I hope you're doing so well. It's really good to see you. Also, hi Manders. How are you? I hope you're doing fantastic today. And of course, Sydney, welcome in. I hope you're doing really well. It's very good to see you. And hi, Koki, welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing. How was your day? How was everyone's day, by the way? I want to hear all about your days. I hope you had amazing days, and I want to love to hear about it. No, that's not what I wanted to say. I would love to hear about it. Also, hi, Ellie. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I also saw that LA Amanda is here, so we have 2 Ellies hanging out. But welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. And Tub, hi. 8-hour stream? You're trying to kill me. I literally had an office day as well. Not just an 8-hour workday, but an office day. So my brain is absolutely fried today. Because the weather is also really shit, and I don't know why. But okay, please say that I'm not the only one. Please tell me that you guys feel this too. It takes more energy to travel when the weather is really shit. Like if it's sunny out and you go out and you're like traveling to your work, it's like, oh, it's so nice out, the weather's so good. And it doesn't really take you energy to commute, or like at least not as much. But when it's so rainy and you kind of have to walk like this to just kind of shelter your face, it just makes me tired. Like it literally sucks energy out of me if I have to travel and it's raining. And I have the very rare talent to always have to be outside when it's raining. So it sucks, but please tell me I'm not the only one. Also, other Ellie, hi, welcome in. How is you doing? I hope you're doing so well. And hi, Valaria, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. Getting better, but still feeling sicky. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're getting better. That's at least good news. Now let's hope it gets like completely better soon. You had a good Kapsalon. Oh, I haven't had Kapsalon in the longest time. I should really get that again. So good. So good. 37.3, but your normal is 36.6. Okay. Well, then it makes sense that you're not feeling the best yet, but I hope it goes better soon. Also, you want to hear something really funny? I had a work call today with a supplier, and their project manager is called Joel, and he's from Sweden. And it made me laugh. Like, I had to obviously hide my smile about it because he introduced himself as like not very nice to smile about someone's name because they might interpret it as that you're laughing about their name. But I thought it was funny. Made me smile. It was the last day at customer service of DHL. Lightweight. Hi, Mick. Is the volume better? I turned it down quite a lot, but let me know if the volume is better. But hello, how are you? I hope you're good. It's good to see you. So it was a roller coaster of emotions, but I'm very happy. I'm about to take the next step, and your stream is the best relaxing end of this day. Well, I will do my best to provide all the relaxing vibes because that, I can imagine, must have been a hell of a roller coaster day. So just sit back, relax, grab yourself like a nice cup of tea or whatever drink you prefer. And well, I'm glad that you want to hang out here. Doing lovely. I forgot how sensitive my skin is, so I want to claw this cashmere turtleneck from my body. Wait, you actually struggle with cashmere. That's like one of the softest things, right? It could also be that you just are allergic. Like, I think it was Ellen who said that she is actually allergic to certain fabrics, so a lot of people find them soft, but she finds them extra scratchy. Yeah, it is kind of frowned upon to just take your shirt off in the office. You can try. See what happens. You love the weather, Noah? Okay, I'm intrigued though. Why? What is it about this weather that you like? Say hi back to Petra, sweetie. Say hi back. All I want to do when it rains is curl in a blanket with a book and a cup of warm beverage, so I feel you. Exactly. Like, there are definitely advantages to this weather because it's like, it's extra cozy. But if you have to travel through it, then it sucks. Then it sucks. I make my own 8-hour stream watching the VODs. I think it is so adorable that you always watch the VODs. Like, thank you for being my one view on all of my VOD videos. I appreciate it. I feel you on the rain thing. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Sounds okay. I actually remembered. I was so proud of myself. I had a whole to-do list. I also increased, like massively increased the volume of blob sound, and I made it that it repeats twice because I feel like that sound is so short it deserves to be repeated. So now Blob also has an improved sound alert, and I think it should work. You what, sweetie? Your name is Glenn at home? Huh? I'm so confused. And also, yes, of course, Ellie. I think I know what it's about. Feel free to send it. Did you just... Let me see. Yes, I just accepted your request, so you can send me a DM now. I think you were able to send me a DM anyhow, but thanks for checking. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Is it what I think it is? It is! Woo! I'm very excited about this. I can't wait to set it up. Today was extra hard because I forgot your headphones. Oh no. Oh no, those days are the worst, honestly. Those days are the worst when you can't bring your headphones or like you forgot them and you really need them to just block out some sound. This is the perfect stay at home in front of the hearth. I never know how to say that word. Weather, which is my favorite. There's something cathartic about coming home, soaking wet, and being able to warm up and calm down. Yes, I do know what you mean. Like, that feeling, I do have to agree, is really nice. I prefer it when I don't have any obligations, though. Like, I don't like the feeling of coming to the office and then having to warm up. And then right as your clothes are dry and you're warmed up, you have to go outside to go home again. And then, like, coming home is nice. That part I do get, totally, yeah. Sakura, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, how are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday.
You have to adhere that he actively hates the summer cause he get way too hot way too fast.
I get. Kusi get. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Noah. And I have to agree with that. Like, for sure, it can be really tough in summer. It can be really, really tough in summer, for sure. It is a thing they yell when playing football? I'm very confused by this.
All we have to decide is
Hello, Cara.
the tithe is given to us.
Hi. How are you doing? It's good to see you. One of my icks is when the cuff or bottom of my pants are wet. So I always wear skirts or heels on those days. Yes, I actually wore, specifically for this reason, I wore my plateau sneakers. So because I'm wearing flared pants. And I was like, if I wear my plateau sneakers, I will be high up the ground. So even when it splashes, it doesn't, like, the bottom of my pants don't get wet. Exactly for this reason, because I can't stand the feeling. And I'm also wearing leggings underneath my pants so that even when my pants get like even the slightest bit of like moist, I don't feel it. So I totally feel that ache, Manders. Totally. Yeah, Kusi, that's how it sounded, right? That's how it sounded. Hi Ria, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing amazing. You were exhausted? What happened, Clara? Are you good? Apart from exhausted. No moist pants team, exactly. Moist. I had to say the word. Skyfly, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. But yeah, no, if you're that's the thing. Like, I don't mind when you have to walk through the rain and you get moist or wet. And you can like take off your clothes when you get home. Then it's really nice because then you do have that feeling of like cozying up. But if you actually have to travel to work and you arrive at work and you're like completely soaked, that is the worst. Absolute worst. We have this person, Glenn Heisen, who used to play football for the EFK Gothenburg? IFK, I don't know. What is that? Probably the football team. Apparently he's a legend, so they yell, everyone's name is Glenn in Gothenburg. Okay. I'm glad I learned this piece of information. So if in case I ever in my life were to watch football in Gothenburg, I will now know what to yell. I will yell it in English though, and I think everyone will be yelling it in Swedish, but you just wrote that in chat as well. I'll sing it to you, yes. I'll try to sing along, and then we can laugh about it. But I was actually quite proud because the guy introduced himself today, and I was like, now I know how to say your name. Like, we've practiced a million times, but I keep forgetting. I haven't slept properly in a week, but besides that, I'm fine. Presentation today went decent. I'm glad to hear that, and I'm sorry that you haven't been sleeping properly. That is really, really stupid. That sucks. Really bad. I hope that you find yourself back into a good sleeping rhythm very soon again. Let me see. This just gives me the ick by just thinking about it. Moist pants when arriving at work and not being able to cozy up at home. Exactly. Yeah. Sleep sucks. I need more. Yeah, you never have enough. You never have enough. Also, if you want to pet the cat, you do know what to do. Put / in chat. Having some alcohol in our bodies will help. That's true. That is true. We just yell Vamos Máquina Roja and sing the rest of the song with our soccer team. Like, go Red Machine, go, go, go. I mean, fair enough. I know that we have a football song as well, but I keep forgetting so because I'm not really into football. But you're getting pets, dude. From Manders, from Ellie, from Sweetie, from Cara, from Mother Ellie, from Koki. My sleeping rhythm has been so bad for days too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's the worst. Like, even if you sleep enough, just not having a rhythm, I feel like always makes you tired. Honestly, I'm a little bummed I couldn't get the sound alert ready for this stream, but I'll have to tune in next stream to hear it. No worries, Ellie. I probably won't have time to set it up either because I was in the office all day. So even if you got it ready for today, I don't think I would have had the time to set it up because it takes quite some time to actually arrange all of those things and test it properly. So it would have been next stream anyhow. Not sure how we sing it for Chicago, but we sure do. I like that you have like a Spanish. How do you say this? Like a yell? We call it a yell, but how do you say that in English? He wants to be on my lap, I guess. A chant, yes, exactly. Close to 2K. Very close. Is that she has a flaw in her system? Wait, what, sweetie? I tried to read that and then just didn't understand anything. Oh, the sound command system. I'm not sure if the system is flawed. Well, technically it is, but there's just no better option out there. So why do I see it and not hear it? What is this? Why is it not showing up? The flaw being that you can't help. I wish you could. This is gonna show up like 5 minutes, and then it's gonna be so out of context. I don't get why it's not showing up though. That kind of worries me. But thank you for the 500 biddies and for, well, playing that sound. If it doesn't show up, I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna open the dashboard and play it. Imagine the sound alerts guy can't do sound alerts. I feel hollow now. Oh no. I can replay the alert. Let's see if it works now. There you go. Also, Katan, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Naughty, exactly. I fixed it. I fixed it for you. I'm glad that I can do that I can like replay the alert. That's really nice. Good sound, right? I think so too. I hope it shows up at the most inappropriate moment. I mean, that would be very true to the stream. I think so too. That's not sus. I still wish I knew where that was from. Because you have no idea. Absolutely not. No one knows. It's a big mystery. It's a big mystery. Also, Hodo-san, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. It's good to see. It's good to see you. I just didn't finish that sentence. This sweet little innocent angel Tup Tup. I love how everyone is like actually believing that you don't know. I mean, that's true. Tup Tup is still adorable. You should try calling him sweet. He loves that. It's one of his favorite things when people call him sweet. I know for a fact. Every time I say it, he's so happy. Yeah. It's just facts. The most adorable, exact bathtub. I'm like, yes, and then I read your comment and I was like, wait, what? Also, Toot is purring on my lap so loud. It's jazzy drums, yes. 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 Very beautiful jazzy drums. Love your new Twitch profile picture. Thank you, Koki. Thank you. I have this thing where like every 6 weeks or something, I just need to change it. I can never stay with the same picture for too long. It doesn't make any sense, but I need to. Jazzy? We talking about me? Karma is a cat purring on my lap because it loves me. Yeah. I watched this video the other day that was about like 7 signs that your cat loves you. And like she was like, the pinnacle of your cat loving you is if they want to sit on top of your lap and purr. And I was like, Toot must love me so much. So much. Flexing like a goddamn acrobat. Me and Karma vibe like that. Wait, is this from a song or something? Am I missing something? Perhaps, yeah. I felt like I was like, okay, the first sentence might have been a coincidence, but then the way that you just wrote that, I'm like, yeah, no. Karma by Tay Tay. Do I want to listen to this? Is it a good song? Or is it like so bad that it's good? Yes? Okay, should we listen to it? Just as a small intermezzo. It's a Bob. Okay. Hi, Rose. Hello, hello. I'm assuming I'm not outing myself here as being an utter noob. I mean that with Tay Tay, you mean Taylor Swift? Just checking. Love the ivy on the mic. Thank you. Ooh, you know what? I always forget. I can turn on the lights on the ivy of the mic. Okay, let me... Oh, it's from the new album. I've listened to this whole album once. Blob, hello. How are you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I updated your sound command, by the way. It's better now. Just so you know. You got new lights. What did you get, Rose? What did you get? It's louder and it plays twice. There you go. Value, right? Right? I like Taylor Swift. I should listen to Taylor Swift more. Why do I never listen to Taylor Swift? I just heard the lyrics. I was like waiting for it, but I heard the lyrics. You're doing amazing. I'm really glad to hear that. I'm doing good as well. Just a little bit tired. Because I had a long day in the office. I had so much work cut out for me today and I managed to finish everything. I've just been really busy all day. Like I've been really focused. New fairy lights, half moon, good vibes, and leaves. I'm very excited to see this. Are you gonna put it all in your stream background, or is also some things gonna be more like in front of yourself so you can see it? But it sounds so pretty. All of these combos, I love it. You're getting pets from Mander's Tooth. She is just really happy. I put the desk in the middle of the room, so nothing but void in front of me. Wait, is there a specific reason you have the desk in the middle of the room? That's intriguing. Just made a pasta bake as well. What is a pasta bake? I don't think I know, to be honest. Hi Laura, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing so well. It's good to see you. Love a happy cat. Makes my eyes misty. She is very happy. She's purring. She's very glad that she's getting all the pets. Also, hi Johnny. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you today. Hello, hello. Laura is also giving you pets. An oven dish with pasta as the main ingredient. Huh. I'd never heard that before. I mean, I've made it. Like, I've then made a pasta bake. I just never knew that it was called that in English. So I can put the camera in front of the desk and hide my parents' guest bed away behind it so they are not annoying me when they stay over anymore. That makes sense. That makes sense. No, I get it. Yeah. Also, you're getting pets from Rose too. Instantly hungry now. It does sound really good. Yeah. Pasta, chicken, bacon, and passata, and topped with cheese, and then blitzed in the oven. Okay, that sounds really delicious. Really delicious. Also, you're getting pets from Applejack and from Molly. Also, hi Molly, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing so well. Pasta al forno. Doesn't that just mean pasta from the oven? In Italian. I have my desk kind of in the middle of the room, so I have a boring wall as a background for video calls. Fair enough. Fair enough. Have I told you? I'm not sure if I told the story yesterday. But I had a call. Love, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Ria. That is so very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Ria, please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad review for a whole month courtesy of Blob. That's very sweet. Your perfect number. Oh no, you forgot. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But did I tell you guys about my very weird interaction with a supplier? It was very funny. On Tuesday, yesterday, like the thing he said about my background and then something about his own background. Haven't heard it? Okay. Because I don't want to tell the story twice. That might seem so silly. I'm doing well. I tried baking muffins today, which I'm usually really good at, but everything that could go wrong went wrong. So yeah, that's a bit sad. Oh no. Sometimes you have days like that and it sucks. It sucks. But I'm glad that you're doing well apart from that. I'm good playing cards with friends. Enjoy, Molly. Enjoy, enjoy. I hope that you have loads and loads of fun. But yeah, I'm just gonna tell the story again, just in case, because it was a really funny story. So I had this call with the supplier. Mind you, I'd never spoken to this person. This was the first time that we met because we might be working together. And I was like, let's like have an introductory call. So this was within the first minute of our video call. He sees my background and he's like, oh, you have a really beautiful background. I'm assuming you're in the office. And I was like, no, this is actually my home. And I was like, oh, why, why do you have such a pretty office at your house? And I was like, well, I also use this as like my recording studio. I always do that with that because it sounds so weird. Because I also create content. And he was like, oh, okay, what kind of content do you make? So we talked for that a little bit. And then he was like, yeah, I really wish I had a pretty background, but I'm just sat here in my kitchen. You can't see it because I'm fat, so I'm hiding the sink in the kitchen behind my body. And I was like, what does one say to a comment like that when you have met less than 2 minutes ago? I'm like, okay. And the thing is, it's not like even I would be judging or anything. It's just kind of like, what do you say to something like that? So I was kind of like, I think just smiling politely, being like, okay, yeah. I mean, I couldn't even say that. It was like, oh, but you have a really nice kitchen or something because, well, I couldn't see the kitchen. So I was just sat there. It was like, okay. It was so weird. It was so weird. But yeah. Yes, that's kind of what I did, Holosun. That's kind of what I did. I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, but, you know, I initiated this call. I kind of just switched the business things, but it was so strange. It was so silly. Also, hi, was good and welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Because they know it's awkward. That's true. That's true. He was probably just trying to test me a bit. I noticed this a lot when I have calls with suppliers because, you know, we schedule a call and they hear that I'm the project manager of the project and they're like, oh, okay. And then some of them check me out up front on LinkedIn. Like you can obviously see it, you get a notification, but some of them don't. And they just get into the call with me and they're like 9 out of 10 times surprised that one, if the doorbell rings about 20 times during stream, don't mind it. It's not actually someone at the door. The wind is so strong today that it's ringing our doorbell. It's very annoying. It's so loud. I'm not sure if you can hear it. I don't think it shows up. I think it's cancelled out unless I'm talking. Then you can hear it probably. It's very annoying. And the wind is ringing the doorbell. Yes. It's very weird. That's loud. It's very loud. It's very loud. So the wind is ringing the doorbell. Yes. Yes. That is poetic. Apart from the part where it's annoying. Because it keeps going. You're gonna hear this a lot on stream today, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It just doesn't stop. It is so bad, but there's nothing we can do about it. Like, we've tried to unplug the doorbell and stuff, but it doesn't help. But it's like, our house is quite high, and then we have a gallery, is that what you call it? Where you like walk out, and there's just always a lot, like it's a wind tunnel, so there's always a lot of wind as soon as you walk out the door, and that's why it keeps ringing. Also, Skyfly, welcome to chat, welcome to chat. Good luck with running to the store. I hope everything goes well, and I'm glad that I get to go with you. Imagine someone actually ringing the bell and just standing there like, hello, are you gonna open the door or what? I mean, I checked earlier. I checked because I was like, let me just make sure there's actually no one there. But it's been going on since I came home. It's very annoying. Your neighbors must think you're very popular today. I actually wonder if the neighbors also have this issue. If their, you know, doorbell is also being rung. Yeah, it's a button that you press. Yeah, so I think the only option that we could do is actually kind of like cover the button so the wind can't press it. We can always do that, like put a piece of tape over it. So like it's kind of covered. Yeah, I think we could do that, but not in this weather. Like if you go out now, it's terrible. Ask your neighbors and take us with you. Just like casually transfer to IRL streaming, show you the outside of my house, all of those things. Sounds like a good idea. Storm! I mean, 20 kilometers per hour is not that much. Let's walk. It's a nice breeze. Exactly. Yeah. I love that. I love the difference. Of course it's high. It's Dutch. Well, I mean, it's only 3rd floor. It's not that high. It's just there's like a big open space, so that's why it's causing a wind tunnel. Did not think of the outside of your house. No worries, Jazzy. I was also kidding. It's not like I can actually take you with me. Yes, Molly. My bedroom is on a bedroom. I just said bedroom. Can we please ignore that? Oh, you're making a wee joke. See, I'm not allowed. I shouldn't be streaming after an 8-hour workday because my brain can't do it. I'm glad my apartment doesn't have a doorbell. I live in Florida, so hurricanes are popular. Oh yeah, that doesn't sound like it would go well together. That definitely doesn't sound like it would go well together. I checked my weather app out of curiosity, and it is supposed to snow next week? mean, I wouldn't be mad about it. I'd rather have snow than this. Mostly because of avalanche risk. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Then I get it more. Kara, did you just snatch the 20? No, not the 20. The 2000th hug. Also, hi Raven, welcome in. Hello, hello. I love that, Kara. I'm very glad that you got that number. Yeah. Here it's going to be -10 again. Wait, I checked the other day for Denmark and Sweden, and it didn't say that it was going to be that cold, but if it's going to snow here, it also must be cold there then, right? Yeah, when I'm going, it is actually going to drop far below 0 again. It's going to be -6 at night. Or at least hello? Are you going to let me scroll? Well, actually, in Copenhagen itself is not going to be too bad. It's mostly going to be Sweden that's going to be colder. Okay, so I can pack my wool stuff again. I do know that, Rose. Yes, I do know that. But I was kind of more like, if it's getting colder all across, that is even further up north, so I'm assuming it's going to be also cold. That's what that... I didn't say the whole steps in my brain out loud. I tend to do that, like have about 20 thoughts and then only say the last one. Put this on my lap again. Gotta give your brain some rest. That sounds like a proper idea, Kara. Thank you for the lurk, and please take care of yourself. Also, I just realized. There we go. More pets. Thank you, Kara. Thank you, thank you. Switzerland is casually worse in temperature, honestly. Altitude, that's true. That's true. Fair enough. More pets from Raven as well. Okay, I need to... There's so much cat hair on my desk. From Johnny as well, and from Ellie too. Oh, you're getting so many pets. Are you happy now? Are you happy? She's happy, I can tell you. You have Gulf of Mexico? That called Gulf of Mexico? Next to Sweden? I had a question about your merch. Do I understand correctly that it's coming from the US? I'm actually not sure where it's coming from. My guess is that it might be yes. I used to work with a merch supplier that had local suppliers. The problem with that was that the quality was very different for each supplier. So some people would get merch that was relatively high quality, and then some people for the same price would get merch that was a lot crappier, and it didn't really feel comfortable with that. Also, the webshop wasn't too intuitive, so I decided to switch to this one, which is definitely an American company. However, I have ordered with the website that I have my own merch from now as well for other people's merch, and it came within 3 days. So I don't think it is actually shipping from the US. I'm guessing they have a place to print in the EU as well, because I can't imagine it traveling overseas in 3 days. Like, even if it's express post, it usually takes that amount of time. Snow is the worst in Belgium because we are not good drivers in good weather. So when it snows, it's even worse. So there's just accidents everywhere. I have to confirm this statement. I know that Dutchies really don't like Flemish people on the road, but we are the same to German people. Like, German people don't like Dutchies on the road. So I feel like, yeah, I can see why accidents happen. It would ship from Lithuania. Ah, they have warehouses in Europe. Okay. That actually makes more sense. That makes more sense. To Switzerland, everything takes at least a week. That is so silly though, because I feel like Switzerland, it's not like it's remote or anything. I remember this guy when I was in Aruba, he was telling like everything takes a week for us to ship because basically it's an island, so everything needs to come by boat or plane. But it's like Switzerland doesn't make any sense. Hi Alia, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing so well. Hi. It's customs. Yeah, but it just doesn't make any sense. I would think they have a supplier somewhere in the EU because otherwise the shipping would be more than the border control costs. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm gonna do the question card in a bit. Tub. I will do it in a second. And express that fast costs a lot. Yes, it's very expensive. Germans don't even like other Germans on the road, so it's nothing personal against Dutchies. Okay, fair point. Fair point. Let me actually grab a question card for today. Because it gets stuck in border control and then I have to pay for every day gets stuck there. Oh my god. Every single time you tell me something about Switzerland, I'm like, I think it's a pretty country to visit, but I have no desire living there. Ooh, I like this one. I'm gonna put it in chat again so it's easier for the mods to copy and paste. But the question is, would you rather live at the top of a tall New York City apartment building or at the top of a mountain? That's a good question. I really have to think about this one. We are not playing the game after 45 minutes of just chatting, even if I'm death in my bed. Top was like, no, it's not happening. Also, fun fact, I actually made a separate save file for the 100 Real to the Sims builds that is completely empty, so we can kind of build up the save file as we go. I really like that idea. Because I basically already live on a mountain, but I'd rather live somewhere with no people. True introvert here. Yeah, that makes sense. Mountains as well for you, Jazzy. Flemish people, when they see a Dutch car, we always think, get out of my country. Fair. Very fair. Yeah. I would love the mountain in theory, but the commute up and down would be hell. Oh, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that just made the final call, Ellie, on me for picking the New York City apartment. Definitely the New York City apartment for me. You don't like cities, Appeltje? Then definitely mountain. Better pick. I have to modify them. Hey, I'm just copy pasting from website. Mountain, mountain, mountain. Also, hi, Black Roses of Wisdom. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. But yeah, I see that so far, 60% of you wants to live on a mountain, and 40% wants to be in a New York City apartment. Which mountain, though? You get to pick yourself. Mountain for the vibes, but it feels so unsafe, like there's no one near you. Yeah, I wouldn't like to live all alone on top of a mountain. I would like to be with other people too. I would not like to live in New York City at all. Really? I would love to live in New York City. I think, by the way, I'm going to build in Windenburg. For those of you that are wondering what we're building today, we're building this old Victorian home from the house plan. And I think this neighborhood will be nice. Or maybe we should build in Willow Creek, actually. I think this lot should be big enough. And let me check the lighting. I think that's important. What elevation does mountains start at? Ooh. Well, as a duchy, every small incline, I'm like, wow, that's a mountain. So I don't think I'm the right person to ask this question. When will I buy you the houses? That's a good question, Jazzy. I'm just gonna start a planty village. Very thin air, that's true. That's true. I would be coughing all the time. I have the lungs the size of a peanut, so that wouldn't work. There's Swiss mountain villages where cars are banned, so you can only get there with cable cars and trains. I would like that, but also not. Does that make sense? I would feel very isolated. Yes, exactly. Exactly my thought, Holo-san. You're asking a Dutch person this. I would like to live in New York City if I'm very rich. I have to agree with that, yes. New York City is hella expensive. Yes, the size of a penis. Not just the size, the shape as well. It's very inconvenient. There's tons of amazing mountain towns. That is true. That's true. I know that Belgium and the Netherlands don't have any official mountains. No, we don't. We don't. I feel like we do, but I know we don't. Yeah. I love how it continues to stay 60-40%. Like 60% at the top of a mountain, 40% at New York tall apartment. But I think like looking at the houses here in the neighborhood, I feel like the house would kind of fit in. So also, I feel like I have to sneeze, but I don't. Oh, that's annoying. That's the worst. Let me check how the lighting is on this lot. I think it's good. Oh, yes, it's very good. Like, morning sun looks good on the lot. That's pretty. And daytime sun, also pretty. Okay, I like that. That is nice. You should see the mountains in Romania. I want to go there sometime. But that's like with a lot of countries in the EU. I just want to go there sometime because I think it would be so pretty. Well, by that definition, I definitely choose mountain because you already live like 5 meters above average for outtown here. Mountain by Rosanna's definition. Yes, exactly. So like my definition, then a lot of us would be living on a mountain already, I think. Also, it ended up being 59% for the top of the mountain and 41% for the top of the New York apartment. Okay. I think it's funny to see that so many more people still picked mountain. I like that. Romania. Yeah, that's me sometimes. Google says more than 200 feet or 610 meters. That's actually quite high. I would have sore legs walking up that mountain. We should do a meetup in Romania. Just casually just meet up all there, you know. Mountain it is. Fair enough. Fair enough. Finland doesn't have official mountains. We have something that are in between the size of a hill and a mountain. We call them tunturi or vara. I don't know if there's a translation for those. But but they don't make the definition of a mountain. Okay, so they're like high hills. Need to feed the tiny tigers? Yes, no worries, Ellie, no worries. Oh, that's true too, bro. That would be very interesting, yes. Also, I'm gonna have to lay out this house so based on a floor plan. I'm actually a tad scared. I'm just gonna zoom in so I can see most of it. I asked Charlotte to travel to me and then we go to Romania together. Join us! That would be fun. If I have money again. Because I'm broke as fuck. Okay, I think the main thing we need to start with is a round room. Because that's gonna be the tower. Wait a second, I just realized, you know what I should do? I should quickly, because it's not like, I'm just gonna put the reference picture up on the screen so you guys can also see it. Did I not save the image? Okay, wait a second. I need to grab the image real quick. Because then I can actually put it up on the screen so you guys can see what I'm building, because I think that will be nice when I'm talking about like the layout of the house so that you actually know. Let's go, James Turner. I haven't watched his videos in such a long time. I should really do it again. There we go. So this is the house that we're building. I'm just gonna get rid of the floor plan, so that the picture isn't too big. But I'm gonna take a look at the floor plan for sure. But I think that should be good. Oh no, wait, there's a slight white border there still. There we go. That's gorgeous, right? Right? It was a suggestion from Pada, and I really, really love it. I think it is so pretty. But yeah, we need to make a round room first, because that's going to be the most difficult part of getting the round room also well connected to the rest of the build. Because I think if it's like this, you can't technically in The Sims add a door to it, which is going to be relatively annoying, I'm afraid. Because in this floor plan, they actually... Well, you know what? I'm just realizing. I think if we don't have that part, then we might be able to actually create the corner that they have. Never mind the pool. I want to live there. Okay, you want to live in this house? Fair enough. That makes sense. I get it. My sister studied her bachelor's in a mountain town in Mexico. Ooh, did you go visit her too, bro? My grandparents use a quad bike to get to their post box every morning because the drive is part of the mountain. Really? That is pretty cool, though. That is pretty cool, though. Okay, I think it goes like this. And then it goes one out. I always find this quite the challenge to get the measurements right, so we're just gonna have to see if this works. Like, we might need to fiddle around a bit with the measurements. And then it goes like this. I think like this, actually. Okay, but from here, it also goes one out. And then it goes like this. How many is 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so because that's the same size. 1, 2... because that's stairs, and then it goes into, and then this needs to go like this. Looking at this and looking at the floor plan, I already feel like the whole thing needs to be one wider. I think. Yeah, I think this is more accurate. And then it needs to get rid of this. There we go. You did? But I can share something in the Discord from Google. I would love to see it. I'm very curious now. And then they have this really big porch. But I don't know how to create that. As I need to put, like, the round piece around the round piece, and I actually don't know how I'm going to accomplish that apart from putting it like this, but that doesn't look too good. Because then the porch would be sticking out so much. But maybe that's the only way I could technically do it. Oh god, it can't go here. I hate round rooms in The Sims. Please tell me I'm not the only one who doesn't like round rooms in The Sims. I think the only solution to this problem is making this room not round, but making it hexagonal? No. Pentagonal? I don't know. Like going like this. No, wait. This is difficult. No. Like this. But then it needs to be... No. It needs to be 2. I always feel like I lose at least 20 brain cells when trying to do rooms like this. No, because then it gets too big. No, because it needs... Wait. I feel so dumb right now. Yes, yes, I do remember that you did the birthday show. Fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like this is revenge. Because technically it should be like this. But then this little square here really does not make any sense. So I might just fill it in like that. I think this is sort of right. I think it just needs to be further in, actually. Oh, that might be it. Wait, wait. I think I figured it out. Or not. I mean... I think that is correct. I'm gonna have to place those walls back after I drag it along. Which is great. I just figured it out and now I mess it up again. Oh no. Oh no. Now I need to remember how I did it. Like that. And then... like this. Oh god. Now it's not a room anymore. Also, Dottie Jane, welcome to chat. Hello, hello. You made the same house? That's so cool. How did you end up doing this tower? Did you go for the round walls or did you end up making it like this? But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And also, is it Bright Daisy? Welcome to chat as well. Not the worst looking. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually wondering, because this is now all messed up. I want to try one last thing because I kind of do want to do the round room. Because I think it looks better than the square one. What if I place that foundation part first and then put the round room over it? Like, would that be the solution to my problem? Maybe. I'm glad that we picked a big lot, because now I actually have the space. Did the round walls and cried. Oh no. Okay. I'm bracing myself then. I'm bracing myself then. Welcome back, Ellie. Welcome back. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I can actually place it. What is going on with these walls here, though? I just realized. Remember when I said... I needed to keep that corner free? Dottie Jane, thank you so much for that follow. I do really appreciate it. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're having a really, really good Thursday today. Come on, let me get... No. Why does it feel like... I feel like that math lady. Okay. Can I... Hello? Get my wall tool? Thank you. Okay, so... Don't even ask me what is going on here. Like, why does it do that? Doesn't make sense, but I think I made it work. And then this needs to go all the way over there. And I think this is actually correct. And then I think the upper floor is identical to this floor. It's just that they have like a different layout. So I'm just gonna copy and paste it. And also they have something over here to the side, which seems like an extra entrance or like a back door in from the dining room. And it kind of goes like this. And then it's covered and I think it's, wait. No, it's actually like this. And then there's a set of stairs over here. You're doing good chilling with your cat. I'm chilling with my cat as well. I wish I could show you, but she's purring on my lap. What kind of cat do you have and what's their name? Okay, I think this is right. Also, the website that I'm currently looking at actually has the someone drew the top of the house as well. So I can see the roofs, which is very useful, because then I don't have to figure that out myself. But officially there is a floor on top of this. Like over here, there's a third floor that is kind of in the roofs, but in The Sims, it's a real big pain to make functional rooms in a roof. So just for the sake of not wanting to pain myself with that, I'm not going to do it. And I think I might actually build the ceiling here. And then I need to get the house up on a foundation. There we go. This house is going to be gigantic. And now I want to do... Let me see. Now I want to do the roofing here. And I have to admit, I'm a little bit scared for how this is going to go with the round part. Like how it's going to look. I think I'm going to have to drag it out. No, that's not going to work. What I need is I need a piece like this. Like so. But then with a round end. That's what I need. It doesn't exist. I feel like that's not just gonna fix it. Why do I feel like, again, I'm using all my brain power on this? Okay, to a certain degree, that feels right. We're gonna have to tweak it a little bit as we go. It also looks terrible. Okay, that made it, just made it so much better. Oh my god. That made it so much better. How was I struggling so much? I just needed to pull it one up. Her name is Luna. She's a tuxedo kitty who loves mischief. That sounds familiar. And indeed, I do have two cats. One is named Sus. That's the one that no, Toot. Sorry, that's the one that is sitting on my lap currently. It is an orange tabby. She is adorable. And she also loves mischief. And then the other one is Sus. And both of them have an emote on stream. Did I hear talk of cats? Yes, we were talking about cats. Hi, Evie, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. And then they have this roof piece over here. No, which goes like this. And then drags in over there. And I feel like for them, no, wait. That sticks out a little bit. But then it doesn't have... It technically looks like this. But that looks horrendous. So I think in The Sims I'm going to do it like this. Also, I feel like we should move the whole thing to the back, or like to the middle of the lot at least a bit more. Like so. I think that feels better. And then that should be a little lower, I think. And then we definitely need to do some trims because I think that will make a world of difference on how it looks. So roof trim wise, I think they're actually using something fairly simple. I always do white in the beginning because it allows me to see the best. And then I think for the purpose of this house, I think we're gonna do brown. And then they also... That's gonna be a challenge. They have like a floor trim. I can't put that just around that part. Like it will go over there. How am I gonna do that? Mama Kadi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. I love kittens with mittens. Like, actually kittens with mittens? Stream was laggy. It started working again as soon as we started talking about cats. Wait, it was laggy? On my end, everything looks completely fine. Was it laggy for anyone else? You love orange kitties? Me too. Orange kitties are so silly, but they're the cutest. If anything takes brain power, it's definitely roofing. I've been working on a shell challenge and I had it on a large lot. And at one point I had like 12 different roof pieces scattered around the yard to figure out which one fits best. It is, it's definitely a struggle. But do you feel like you figured it out? Or are you still trying to figure it out? I feel like it needs to be darker brown. Yeah, that's better. That is definitely better. And then I need to add... That's the thing. I want to... Okay, I can actually add this. Okay, that's good. Now I need to figure out which one will work the best. So let me pick the pillars. Because I think then I can actually see if this is working or if it's not working. Something else I really want to fix is... I hate these default shingles. I don't like the look of them. And now that I see this, I'm like, no, the brown color isn't right. The brown color that I picked isn't working. Although I'm not sure about that either. I feel like the combination of the two works better, at least. Hi, Ari the Tech. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I did figure it out. It was so nice, but took forever. It is very rewarding, though. If you manage to figure it out, it's like, yes, I did it, but it's definitely a challenge. Kitty intro, Carly Gray, old and cranky, loves chicken and daddy, Crowley Black, jerk of the group, screams at closed doors and gets pets, Winston, brother of Crowley, tuxedo, drools when pets. Oh, that's very recognizable. Most chill, Finn, chonk of the group, 31 pounds of sass. Jack, great a brat, mama's boy, troublemaker. You have so many cats. I love that. I wish I had more cats. But then she would get jealous of all the attention. My brain is a bit laggy. Oh, I feel like join the club. We all have laggy brain day, I think. Welcome back, Potta. Don't say sorry. It's completely fine. Completely fine. We are doing the house you suggested. And I'm very, 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 very excited. Also still already struggling, but also excited. So it's both. Okay, we need to pick columns, and I think actually the ones from Strangerville might be perfect for this house. Is this darker green? I feel like it is. I'm not... I feel like that could work with the house, but I'm not sure. I like just the simple... I like that too. We also have this one, which could work potentially. Let's see which ones we have that could work here. Ooh, I like that one a lot too. I like the idea of using a little bit more detailed columns. I never do that. Oh, that one is pretty too. I mean, then I have to change the roof trim back, but that one is really pretty. There's another thing I want to do. This is going to sound so silly, but it's such a small detail, but it's going to make me really happy. I'm going to have to pull this out, pull this in, make that the same height, do the trim. And then, like, actually it sticks out a little bit, and that just looks so much better. It's like, it's such a small detail. You know what I don't like? I wish that, like, this brown is a relatively cool toned brown. This brown is very red. I feel like that's better. I think that's better, yeah. It's yours, yeah, you suggested this one. You suggested it. I seriously need a cat, but in my current home it's not allowed. I swear the minute I move out, I'm getting one or more. Yes. I can only approve of that. Oh, that made it so much better. Okay. I've made my decision. We're going for the brown columns because that just fixed my whole problem. And then I think they officially have a set of stairs that stick out one, like so. And then they have two columns that actually stand on the stairs. But the difficult thing in The Sims is I think your columns cannot technically stand on the stairs, look. And I can't raise them manually, so we're gonna have to do this by putting a part of the foundation there. Like a teeny tiny bump out. Like so. And now that I do this, I also feel like this roof is too... It should be in the middle of that wall. Yeah, like so. That's perfect. It was just a little bit too wide. Although that doesn't match with the... I'm so confused. Maybe that is actually correct. But then I have... Okay, I'm gonna be a pain again. I'm gonna move this... Actually, I'm gonna move it in. Then I'm gonna grab these I'm gonna move that all the way over here. And then I'm gonna do like that. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. Because then it's actually not... This is such a small detail, but I want to show you. Like, then it actually cuts off there. So, like, they meet at the corner. Hi, girl from Norway. Welcome in. Hello, hello. And hi, Demi. Welcome in. How are both of you doing? I hope you're doing so well. You sent a lot. You did, but I'm very glad that you did because I loved literally every single one of your suggestions. The small details are like the best part. Thank you. I'm glad that you agree with me on this one. Brain was error. What I said was that I'm very glad that you sent so many because all of them were so good. Did I just break it? Just sounded like something broke or like snapped. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. I hope none of the mods kill me. None of the mods kill me. I love my cats, and honestly, it's probably what I'm gonna miss the most once I move out, so that's very valid. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I moved out of my parents' house, I couldn't take the cats. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just have to deal with that. And then obviously it made me very sad. And then I ended up 6 months later still taking one of the cats. Because I couldn't go without. I could not go without. I think in the original picture they have like double columns here. I'm not 100% sure whether I like it or not, but it does feel kind of realistic. Something like this. I think that would work. And then one needs to go over there, obviously. And then on the other side as well. And I noticed as well, they don't really have a fence. Like, it's open everywhere, on all sides. I had a little bad day, but a little ice cream, a package, and my boyfriend was taking care of me. I'm sorry that you had a bad day, but it's nice to hear that you're being, like, taken care of and people are caring for you. That's so important. Honestly, so important. Also, the foundation that we see here on the house, I think that might possibly be the closest that I can get to a foundation like that. Because we really don't have any. It's kind of almost like it's wood with this woven ventilation roster, but we obviously don't have that. So I think I'm just going to go for this because I think it is the closest to what I can get. And then the question is, am I going to tackle the big roofing now? Because it feels kind of daunting. Feels a little bit daunting. Especially since I don't 100% get how they did the roofs. Because I think they actually have a third floor on it, but I just don't get how that third floor fits. I think it should be there to be able to do the roofing right. Also, wait a second. Did I accidentally make a mistake? I made a mistake here. Because that is supposed to go like this. I also need to fix that here. Like so. But then I actually think that this foundation should go in one. Ah, no. This is gonna be so annoying to fix. Wait. that should just go. Because I think it ends over there. Hello? Can I not put it? Okay, whatever. And then I should take that one in too. There we go. That just doesn't look right. It is what it does in the picture though. Hi Chalky, welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're doing so well. And hi Master, welcome in as well. I hope you're doing fantastic. The wind is ringing the doorbell again. See ya, Demi. Enjoy your movie. Enjoy. The world record for most cappuccinos made in an hour is it 420 really? Like, are you joking or is that seriously so? Because that would be pretty pog. It's because your front terrace is wrong? What? It isn't though. I never joke about fun facts. That's honestly hilarious. The front terrace isn't wrong though. You need to extend in front of the windows. What? The part you fixed before? Yeah, so this part. Wait, what? You need to extend it? At the I don't know which little detail bit. I'm so confused. Also, Gloria, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. And hi, party time. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It's good to see you. The outer circle of the terrace is much bigger than the one you have. Show it from the tower corner and I will... Oh, I get what you mean now, but that's because it's... I can't do that in The Sims. So I get what you mean, but... Like, that... could... The only way... No, that's literally the one I used. And this one would be that way. Is it Storm's map creator? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. Like, even if I put this, it would be a lot. Like, it would all extend and then the whole thing would look out of proportion. Like, what they do in real life is this curve is very smooth. Like, obviously, it curves at the last moment. In real life, it curves way smoother. But I don't think that has anything to do with how it ends in this corner. Because it will still, no matter how smooth the curve is, still end in this corner. No, it will still end in this corner. Like, it's not this piece I'm talking about. It's this part. That doesn't change. Like, the roof ends here. So how would that... It needed to be extended, but you would extend it this way. Because the circle gets bigger. I can do that. Like, obviously in The Sims, it will just make that part straight instead of the circle bigger. Like, it doesn't fix this corner. Because the only way to fix that corner is to drag it out like that. In from the windows part, I don't get what you mean, Demi. I literally don't get what you mean. But like, you only have that one picture, but I have the actual floor plan up here. I can show you. Like, I can show you that it also meets that weird on the floor plan. And that it doesn't make any sense. Look. It does it in real life too. Like, that corner is just very odd. It's not something like I've been making up because I think it's weird in The Sims. It's just actually weird in the build. Exactly, weird architect, right? Victorian houses are made weird. That is very true. That is very true. But like, that is also, this is what I'm looking at. So I can see that the second floor, like there's a little extension here that I haven't even done yet, but there's a little extension here on the ground floor that isn't on the upper floor. So I still need to add that. And then there is actually, then they say actual plans, and then they have even a more, like they actually have a layout that says where everything is. That's why I like this one. And then they have this one, which is the third floor. But then they draw like gigantic roofs over it. And then they actually, then someone drew this. There are so many floor plans for this house. It's actually kind of funny. Someone drew this, and here you can see they actually like drew the roofs as well. And I don't really get what they mean by these arrows. Like, I'm not sure. But then they drew this part of the roof. And I'm like, okay, that makes kind of sense. Like, I think these things are chimneys. Do we need to dance to Ro? Happy birthday to Dina. Yes. It's my sister's birthday. Let's all party. Hi Nuts, welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing so well. And Demi, the link is actually in my Go Live notification of today. So if you want to check it out, it's already in the Discord. That like links to all of these floor plans. Bob said cutely while making Sims in Cass. Nice, that sounds so nice. That's why I was lurking. I mean, you didn't even have to say you were here. You could have just lurked and been like, nice. But it's my sister's birthday and she is actually here. Thank you so much, Simterior. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. What arrows? Here, these ones, Muskunen. There's like arrows in the drawing. No, I did not draw this. It's actually on the website. Oh, you were trying to help with the deck problem? I didn't even see your message. Wait, I've been lurking. On the illustration, it looks like the deck is extended along the windowsill, but the floor plan says otherwise. Yeah, see? Okay, this is, it's confusing. Thank you. It's contradictory. So I think I'm just gonna pick what looks best. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because it seems as though the curve of the deck is not in line with the curve of the wall. No, that's because round things in The Sims are cursed. And the curve of the wall is not as sharp as, or like not as smooth or sharp, I don't know how to explain it, as the curve of the thingy, the platform, but there's literally nothing I can do about it. I can't change it. And also, Zimterior, thank you so much for the compliment for saying that you love the streams. I really appreciate that you lurk here. Thank you so much. And welcome back, Skyfly. Welcome back. But yeah, you guys are so right. Like, it just doesn't make much sense, but I think we're just gonna try and make it work. Also, Bright Daisy, thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. I'm doing okay, just a little emotional, don't know why. I cried over a reel of someone going to build a bear. Some days you just have those days, Nuts. It's completely fine. Completely fine. As long as you're not like actually feeling sad about something in particular, just feel the emotions. The arrows are referring to the slope of the roof, irrelevant to The Sims. Thank you. I did not know this. Also, hi Valentin, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. It's a cashmere sweater and it is so comfortable. So comfortable. Also, it is a little bit light in here. That's better. Kitty is here too. Toot is here to say happy birthday, Dina. No worries, Potter. I like a challenge. I like a challenge. Yeah, exactly, Dina. If I can, I'm just gonna extend the deck so it looks better, but then it's not the same as the floor plan. You love a good building stream? Thank you, thank you. And thank you everyone for wishing Dina a happy birthday. It's because the floor plan is made in COT and program and The Sims doesn't have the same features, yeah. I mean, imagine The Sims being an actual architectural tool. Imagine. But definitely dance. That's so cute, Jazzy. Usually arrows are stairs, but I can't see stairs there. No, there's stairs over here, I think. Oh, you're all petting Toot, but now she's... Actually, she's just gonna sit down on the chair, which means... we can have the cat come up. I had a threesome last night. There was a couple of no-shows, but I had a great time. Oh my god, Paladin. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's the idea. That's the floor plan I'm following. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to build the third floor anyhow, even though in The Sims it might not be functional. And I also just saw what I said earlier. I still need to put a small room over here. I think like that, like so. This house is gigantic. It's like unreasonable. But then I want to extend it out again, which I think technically means that I have to do... Wait. There we go. Now I can do it, and then I can do that, and then I can do that. And then I can grab the foundation piece. And then I can get rid of those pieces again. And then it would be nice if those corner columns didn't rotate, but they do. But I think this looks better. Then it's just, it just makes more sense. See ya, Demi, see ya. Oh, wait, try again. There we go. It looks cleaner, right? Thank you. Yes, I agree. As an interior architect, IRL can confirm that often I try and force The Sims to be as much of a cat program as possible. Yeah. I mean, if you're used to features like that, then it's hard to give in. It's hard to accept that you might not have those in The Sims. But it can only go so far. Just like Ro looks cleaner with her crown. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, but the third floor is also something that is kind of annoying because they say different things in the drawing and in the actual floor plan. Like, I have 3 different floor plans to go off. The first one doesn't even mention the third floor. The second set says actual plans and then mentions a third floor or a second floor, which is I would call it the third floor, but this is discussion is like, I would say first, no, actually I would call this ground. This is weird. In a house, I would call this first floor, second floor, third floor. In a public building, I would call this ground floor, first floor, second floor. I just now realized that that's very inconsistent and it doesn't make any sense. Hi, Robin. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's very good to see you. Hello, hello. Maybe if you just do the tower as a third floor and then roof the rest. That might actually be a good idea. Yeah. Because the tower definitely needs the third floor. Like, there's no doubt about that the tower needs to be 3 floors because otherwise that's going to look odd. And then I need to just see if I can create... Nope. A little stressed. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. I'm doing pretty good, apart from my brain being, well, non-existent today. Well, it was when I was working, but then I came home from work and my brain did a poopy. Will it let you copy the round room? The round room is actually like connected to this whole piece because that was the only way for me to get it open here. So I just needed to quickly make a separate one. You could just do the windows on the roofs. Exactly. Thank you. I love how you're all like, we're all thinking alike. That makes so much sense. The only way to figure it out is by building it IRL. Let's just do it. Let's just try. When you upload the build to the gallery, you should have different variations of it in the screenshots from the actual build to go along with the original. If I could, I would, but I literally cannot influence which picture shows up on the gallery. Also, Moni Monmon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. Because I really wish we could change the pictures that come in the gallery. Like, I wish, but I can't. This is literally set in the game, and I cannot change it for the life of me. Okay, but then the roofing. I'm not really sure. I think the main roof like on the illustration, it actually shows that it's technically 2 roofs. But to me, that doesn't make much sense. And also they have this on top of the, like, I'm gonna have to painfully accept that it looks a little bit odd. Really, Red, you could change it before? I only started playing The Sims in 2014. No, I'm lying. That's when the game came out. I started playing in 2018, maybe even 2019. So I missed so much from the early game, but it's infuriating that you could do it and you can't do it anymore. You can set custom gallery photos with the Sims 4 tray importer, but it does flag your builds as CC. Yeah, and I just feel like that is not worth the trouble. Like, I know a lot of people do it, but it's just not worth my time. I've been loving The Sims, and this is a really comfy stream. You're doing great. Thank you. Thank you. And welcome to chat as well. I hope you're doing really good as well today. Also, is it Suslia? I hope I say that correctly. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. You can do it now. You just need tray importer. Yeah, I've watched tutorials on how to do it. Like, because for a time I was very intrigued by it, but I was like, just no. I know that it's relatively simple. I just don't care enough about my gallery screenshots. Let me actually save. So I go through the hassle. I mean, I love it when other people go through the hassle. I'm always like very impressed. I'm like, wow, you do that? But it just sucks the life out of me. Wait, doesn't it need to be, is it small? It's a small roof. And then it needs to be tall, like that. And then I need, but I'm always very impressed with people who actually do it. And it needs to be like a little bit like that, I think. I think that is perfect. There we go. That looks cute. Everyone has their thing and they do where others say, that's too far for me. Wait, what do you mean, Red? The roof looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. I practice a lot of roofing in my days, but the only part that I'm not really getting is this. Because if I drag this one over, no, I didn't mean to turn that. it is actually overhanging by 1 on this side. Which... you can put Baby Yoda on top of it. I might put Baby Yoda somewhere in the build, but it's not gonna go on top of the tower. I would feel so sad for his little tiny butt. We just have a pointy roof sticking into it. Some might take a lot of work getting their profile images good. Use a lot. Others use a lot of tool. Others spend hours doing the roofs or creating. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone has their own thing. I might be slightly cheating by just extending that part of the build by 1 block. Like, I know that technically it's not like this, but I'm just gonna do it. Because then it aligns with that part of the roof too, which is just gonna massively help. And then I think they have this part, like so. And then I just have to understand what they did with this part of the roof. And I feel like actually this kind of makes sense. But I'm doubting whether it should be slightly higher, so we can actually put a window here. But that kind of goes for the whole thing, because this also technically needs to be a bit higher. But then I need to raise the main roof too. Oh, it can't go higher than this. Okay. I think now all the roofs are the same height. Actually, let me make sure that... Wait, that's kind of glitching. Why? Why is that glitching? I don't like that. Well, I mean, we can, I think, technically fix it by just doing this and then just dragging that out. That actually makes it better. There we go. And then I want to do the same height of roofing over here. Because then all the angles are the same and that generally looks the best in a Sims build. I'm gonna do the same over here so there's a smoother transition between the roofs. Should be a thing in general to just wear it casually. Yes, let's just do that. Also, hi Melly, welcome in. How are you doing? Yes, she's on a break indeed. She had to move apartments and she will be probably back somewhere in February. We have a couple of fun options, but the crown is definitely the most popular. Yeah, for sure. Roofing is a struggle for real. It really is. It really is. But also I feel like now that I've gotten more and more comfortable with doing roofs in The Sims, I feel like I'm getting to that point where it's fun to take on a roof that is actually like a challenge. Some might take a lot of work. Oh wait, I already read that. In the back of the house is usually just start to make up shit. Yeah, if you don't have a picture of the back of the house, just make something that works. Impale Baby Yoda on the spire. Never miss it. I could never. Baby Yoda is bae. You can literally play it however you want. Yes, that's one of the best things about this, about The Sims, honestly. I have this one feeling though. I still think the build is a little bit too long. It needs to be 1 block wider still. Thank you for the hydrate, Potta. Thank you, thank you. Bedtime for you. Night, night, friends. I hope you have some wonderful sleep, Skara. And yes, I noticed I was almost streaming for 2 hours, so I will do a teeny tiny break in a bit. I'm doing the interior walls of my castle turned palace, and I have these 2 towers, but I don't know what to put inside. Does anyone have any ideas? Ooh, you could do one that is just like a spiraling stair all the way up, and then all the way on the top you can have like this beautiful room with a view. Or you can maybe make a tower that is full of mob heads, all the ones that you killed, like a kill tower. You can also make it functional and build a farm in the tower. Like one that goes up quite high. Stuff like that. Does that make sense? Okay, but I'm gonna risk my life. That sounds so dramatic, but it's kind of what it feels like when you're gonna tinker with a Sims build after you've done the first version of the floor plan. But I'm gonna... Oh, now that's a room. Okay. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna delete that. It's gonna get rid of the wall. Wait a second. What is going on here? This is not correct. It should be like this. And then that should go one out. Oh, this is... Come on, Sims. You don't have to be a pain in the ass. And then actually the columns here match up better too. Oh yeah, wait. I did a separate roof piece here. I can just extend that. There we go. But now this roof is no longer in the middle of that piece, but I think I'm just gonna have to accept this. That technically it's not in the middle. Because now this is also slightly wider and we can more easily add a room there, I think. And then I saw something else, which I'm not sure if I want to try to recreate. And that is that it looks like this part of the roof is actually sticking out one. Like so. You don't have to be a pain in the ass, but I just like to be a pain in the ass. That sounds like the Sims game, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, let me save. That's actually... Technically, that's a good idea. Thank you, Melly, for the reminder. Thank you, thank you. Those are such good ideas. Nice. I'm glad. Just finished today's calendar picture, and I have to say I'm happy about 6 out of 7 pictures I've made this week. Only one pick left for tomorrow. This is definitely one of my favorite spreads so far. I love that. I love that. I love that you're like just so happy with what you're making too. That's just so nice. I think the main reason... No, it doesn't extend. It does extend. Because technically they're like, they think, like in the floor plan, that there's a room here. So that floor just extends over it. Because what they even do is they have a flooring going like this. And then there's a trim around that floor. Like so. And then the roof sits on top of that. And then I need this camera. Oh, then it starts jumping up. Come on, Sims. Please don't do that. And then they actually have these thingies sitting over here to hold it up. And I feel like that's the details that are going to make the difference in making this house look realistic. Because here they have the same construction where they have it sticking out one. Because technically there's a room up there, even though we are not making that room. Also, wait a second. This isn't lined up. Now it is. There we go. And then they have that same roof trim. Can I just easily copy it? There we go. And then... I feel like I'm learning to draw so much better every week. Definitely lifts the spirit. Honestly, it's so cool that you feel like you're progressing because I already feel like you're a really, really, really good drawer. Like, for real. But I love that you feel the progression still. Like that you feel you're still learning. Because that is one of the most motivating things ever. And then I think they have this kind of border underneath this roof. And I'm not sure how I would recreate that. I don't think I can. I think the only thing I can do is kind of put these here. And then I have to extend that. That's not really what I wanted, but... Does that look right? No, the tower looks way more pointy. This is not what I wanted. Let me go back. It actually looks more pointy even than this. Yes, that looks better. That looks a lot better. And I think that just needs to be smaller. Definitely don't feel like I'm good at drawing yet. I just have Bob Ross happy accidents every now and then. Really? You think you're not good at drawing yet? That is so intriguing to me because to me you're like really good. Unrelated, but I just practiced some Swedish and did not lose my Duolingo streak and I didn't make any mistakes. Let's go, Ellie. That is exciting. Have you been practicing on Duolingo for a long time? Okay, after this detailing, I'm going to take a little break because I have to pee. And I want to grab myself another cup of tea because my hands are slightly cold. But I also feel like that would be an ideal time for all of you guys to also grab yourself something to drink and something to eat. So already get thinking on what you would like as a snack or as a little drink to grab in a couple of minutes. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I like it. Looks like a what? A quadrangular pyramid? That sounds like a difficult word. I feel like that. Okay, that's too big, but the normal one is too small. Is it still selected? Yeah. And then can I change the color? I can. Will you look at that? Okay, it's still a little bit. I think, no, scale 1.2. And then it needs to be raised a little bit. Okay, a little bit more than that. Ah, dang it. It needs to be like a tad more. Just a little bit. Okay, that's perfect. Look! That looks cute. Quadrangular. What does that mean? What is it? What does quadrangular mean? Is that like square? You don't see the mistakes and struggle, so you think I'm good at it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Square base. Okay, yes. So like 4 corners. I love how you're saying quadrangular. Well, there's the word square that is like so much easier. Hi, Caroline. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing so well today. It's good to see you. Yes and no. Started Duolingo years ago with French, but picked it back up around 3 months ago and started learning Swedish and picked Japanese back up. Wait, you're doing Japanese and Swedish at the same time? That's very, very exciting. That's the name. Never heard that name. And I used to watch so many documentaries about pyramids. I was obsessed with ancient Egypt when I was younger, like obsessed. But as I'm gonna take a break, feel free to check out I'll take it. 96%. I'll take it. And what is in the fridge for me? A piece of pie. I'm winning today. I'm sorry, guys. That's just there. Everyone is so cute today. Look at that. Oh, also, girlfriend away. The botch is lying. You are super cute. You are super cute. I'm not gonna end stream. Hell no. Hell no. I want to build some more. But I am gonna go and quickly take a break. So I will be back in about 5 minutes. If you're hanging out here, please make sure to use this time to practice some self-care too. If you take any medications or vitamins, this is your daily reminder to take them. Make sure to also hydrate and stretch and all of those good things. And I will be back in 5 minutes. Hello. I am back. I need to warm my hands just a second on my tea. Also, I like that Toot actually stayed in the room. Sometimes she walks with me downstairs, but she actually stayed, so she's still sleeping on the chair. Did every one of you take a good break? Did you grab yourself something to drink, something to eat? Did you take your vitamins, all of those important things? I need to get bigger shirts. People are complimenting my physique. Then why do you need to have bigger shirts, Mick? Just noticed too. Yeah, we have the little cat cam up. You did. What did you get, Raven? What did you get? Okay. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, thank you. I think our most challenging task right now. I just realized I need to do the same trick over here. But after that, the most challenging task, I mean, we did the roof. I think with that, we tackled a really difficult task in this build. But I'm gonna need to pick the right wallpaper. And you might think that's not too difficult, is it, Rosanna? Well, finding the right things in The Sims can be quite the challenge, but we're gonna try it nonetheless. Let me see. So people don't see it? But why would you want to hide that, Mick? Aren't you, like, proud that people see it? It's Sims, duh, exactly, yeah. I got myself a nice cup of tea and half an apple that I still have for my smoothies this afternoon. I don't know why I said smoothies, so weird. Smoothies. That sounds nice. That sounds really good. Actually, I feel like that has to go one down too. Yeah. Now it is correct. I don't think I've ever done this complicated roofing though, so I'm quite proud of myself. I have to say, I'm quite proud of myself. They also have stairs going out here. I just have to say I'm not really sure where... Oh, wait, we need to fix this again. I completely forgot. It's gonna be a pain again, but we'll be fine. Actually, that's not too bad. That was a quick and easy fix. And then I think what they have is they have another little bump out roof like this over here. To kind of cover that exit because the door is here on the floor plan. Doesn't make much sense, but I'll take it. And then that goes like that. And then they have some stairs. Wait, we can just copy and paste these. Going like this. This house also has a lot of stairs and exits, I have to say. I'm going off a floor plan, yeah. So, if you also want to see it, the link that was just posted in chat to the cider12.com house plans, it actually contains the full house plan of this house, like multiple versions of it. So it's a little bit confusing. But I'm doing a floor plan and a reference picture, but the reference picture on the stream is so kind of you guys have an idea of what I'm building. Also, hello Panda. Hello. I love your new branding and stuff. And your new profile picture and everything. I'm a little bit obsessed. Just a little bit, okay? What's that? Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. No, it's not a secret. I'm very publicly fangirling over you. Just so you know. Actually, that should be the same height as this one. Like, it should have the same angle. So let me just copy and paste this so I know for sure that it is. And then what I noticed was they have something else over there, like a trim. And then there's another thing that I think that this floor, to make the tower even higher. Oh, then I should move all of these things. Okay, fine. I'll just move them manually. But that should be higher, so we can actually have windows there. And I'm actually thinking that the second floor needs that as well. It needs to be a tall wall. The first floor as well. Oh, but I hate... Oh, that one already was a tall wall. That explains so much. The first floor looked so much better. But now I get why. That makes a lot of sense. Also, hi Julie, welcome to chat. Hello, hello, just lurking while I build, but I thought I'd say hello. What are you building? If you want to tell me, I would love to hear. But if you're just lurking and vibing, that's also completely fine. I totally understand. But I always get really curious when people tell me they're also building in The Sims. But thank you so much for lurking here while you're building. I really do appreciate that. Do you have a command for your overlays? They're so pretty. I do not have a command, but they are from Etsy with like a little extra spice from myself. If you want, I can look up the Etsy creator for you. I added like obviously my socials in the top and like the be right back I added myself, but the illustration I bought of Etsy. My brain cannot comprehend you fangirling over me as I'm already fangirling over you, but I'll take it because I feel confident today. You should, Panda. You should. And why can't we not fangirl over each other? How is that like... I think that should be possible, right? Back with sandwiches and Irish cream and coffee flavored cork. Ooh. That sounds delicious. Can you give me some? Oh, sorry. Ellie, repost because cute. I love how Toot and my cat are sleeping the exact same way right now, and since both are red, they are extra matchy. Toot, do you hear that? You have a sleepy twin. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. It was just a late night anxiety from, but it looks so good. It looks so good. Can you whisper to Toot that I love her in case she forgot? Toot. Panda loves you. She woke up for that. She woke up for that. Etsy plus Canva plus Dina is magic. I'm thinking if Dina did anything for my overlays, but I don't think she did. My overlays are all mine. Dina only designs the emotes. Which are, by the way, chef's kiss. So, not to, like, discredit her for anything, because she makes the best emotes ever. But I think she only made the emotes. I just a shell I found of a family home. I love your reference. I love building with real floor plans. Thank you. I'm actually doing a challenge where I want to build 100 real to The Sims builds. So like 100 different houses where I build from a reference picture or like something from a TV show. But basically what we're doing now, and then do it 100 times. Because, well, I tried the 100 baby challenge, but it turns out gameplay is not... I get really bored really quickly with gameplay. So I was like, how about I make my own 100 challenge, but then just with builds. And thank you to Ro for linking Canva. In case anyone is interested in the design tool that I use Canva, and I'm actually partnered and affiliated with Canva. So if you do decide to get a subscription and you get it through my link, you actually also support the channel.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What did you do, Noah? What did you mess up? What did you mess up? Thank you so much for the 100 biddies and for playing that sound alert. What did you mess up? Yes, that girl's so talented. I have to agree. I have to agree. I want to build the Gilmore Girls house. That was on my list as well. I wrote it down. I haven't put it on the channel. Like, we have a channel in our Discord where everyone can share their build ideas and I can just take from them. So this build was actually shared by one of the community members, Pada, who came up with the idea to do this one, and then I picked it from the channel. But I had the Gilmore Girls house on my personal list as well. I've never actually watched Gilmore Girls. I still want to do it, but I've just never really had the time to get into a new show that is that extensive. But I always love seeing people build the house in The Sims, so I kind of want to do it too. And yes, it's her birthday today. So the person who makes my emotes, which is my very, very talented sister, is actually, it's her birthday today. So, just saying. I just found out that Norway has the best female darts player. Really? That's actually pretty cool. I almost accidentally leaked something. Oh no. For yourself or like leaked something of someone else? Someone is doing 100 tiny builds. Yes, exactly. I saw that. That's kind of my inspiration. It's Tro's, isn't it? I saw Tro's doing that and I was like, oh my god, that's such a creative idea. So I didn't want to exactly copy her idea. I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm going to do 100 tiny builds too, because I kind of feel like that's her thing. And well, if I were to ever do that, I would at least ask her if she would be okay with that first, because I don't want to just validly steal people's ideas. But I was like, I do like the idea of taking the 100 concept and making it into a build challenge. So then I just decided to give my own twist to it. Also, thank you for the hydrate. 1 second, I'm gonna take a sip. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the lurker from Roy, thank you. Can I know where you got the inspo picture from? Yes, of course. I actually, Pada mentioned, put it in the Discord. So that's how I initially found the picture. But then I went looking for a picture that I could actually put up on stream. And have a link, and then I put it into Google Lens, and I found the actual website that has the floor plans. So if you check out the link that was just posted in chat, the today thing, the cider12.com, that actually has all the house plans. And I think it also has pictures of the house. I'm just realizing. I think. Wait, let me see. I'm so behind on chat all of a sudden. Let me see. In this case, it's both. Oh no, Noah. Oh no, it's good that you almost did it though, and not completely. Also, Mimi, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing. I just straight on answered your question without even saying hi. I've seen it like 50 times. You have to stream it. Oh, now I kind of want to. I haven't found a new comfort show, and I might actually watch it. I've watched Friends so many times that I feel like I need something new. So I might try to get into it. I'm also traveling next week or the week after, so I might actually just download a couple of episodes so I can watch it on the plane and then see if I can get into it. The plot from Gilmore Girls is simple, so you don't need to watch the episode one after another, and you can take longer breaks in between watching it. Oh, I like that. That's good. That sounds perfect for me. That sounds perfect for me. You were watching while doing the dishes. I appreciate that. I hope I was a good dishes buddy. Your pineapple is gone now, but your food is what, Panda? Behind on chat, what's that? I have no idea, Panda. Never heard of it. Yeah, Friends is infinitely rewatchable. That's very true. Gilmore Girls is ultimate comfort show. Definitely watch it. Okay, I like that all of you are saying like definitely watch it, because that is making me really want to watch it. Gotta do laundry. Good luck. I hope the laundry goes well. Okay, I think I need to move the whole house forward. 1, 2, I think. Because I also need to add stairs over here. And I think from the reference picture... Hello? Are you gonna allow me to actually copy this? The stairs are just like this on the... And then let me just extend that so I can do the same trick. Oh, I see that I need to fix them here, because I made the walls taller. There we go. And then I need to grab these. Pulverages with pineapple. I need that shit right now. I need that right now. Oh my god, why have I never tried this? I've never heard of it, but... Megan!
13 mons SSSS.
13 months, SSSS. Thank you so much for the 13 months at freaking tier 2. Are you for real? Thank you so much for that support. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic and amazing today. Please enjoy your badge, your special shiny badge, your emotes, and your ad reviewing for a month more. I freaking appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. And how are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic today. We were just talking about poffertjes, which is a very Dutch snack with pineapple, which I now immediately need to try. Had leftover pineapple, so not enough. On my way? Okay, yes, please bring some. I'd very much appreciate that. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that you can't. I make them taller. Could technically just do that. Stretch it out a bit. I think for now that might be the best solution, honestly. I just tried. I saw the leftover pineapple and I was like, why not? And it turned out good. Now I need it. I need it. Poffertjes for me is mostly lazy treat. I tend to get it when I'm out shopping and I'm cold. And I'm like, poffertjes sounds like such a good idea. Also, they don't have a fence around this, but I think I want to add a fence nonetheless. Even if it's just this lower one, I feel like it's just gonna look better if we have something there. With loads of powdered sugar. I want this now really badly. You literally had poffertjes for dinner a few minutes ago. Y'all are making me so jealous. I haven't had poffertjes in the longest time. Maybe I can get poffertjes for lunch tomorrow. Huh. This is giving me a lot of ideas. And not the ones that are actually good for me, but I don't really care. I actually feel like this floor, that's the annoying thing. I actually think it is the 3 wall height. Looking at the windows on that floor and how much space there is in between this roof and this roof. Like, if I grab the taller, like the windows that they are using, something similar to that, that would probably be... like height-wise, it would be something like this. And then it's even wider than this window, but like height-wise, it would be something like this. But then this is like clipping with it, but imagine that this floor is actually the 3 high. Then that actually works out perfectly. Because then you can have the windows like so. I think that works better. I think that middle floor needs to be 3 high. Even though I absolutely despise the tallest wall height. Like, it almost never looks good in The Sims. Especially on the inside. I think that's the biggest pain. Poffertjes, I think, was 5 to 8 years ago. Whoa, that is so long, Red. Oh my god. I didn't used to like poffertjes. I thought they were gross. But I grew to love them. I grew to love them. You know you're truly Dutch when you have an ancient poffertjes pan. I never had one of those, but now I kind of do want to have one of those. Wait, I just realized I still have some stroopwafeltjes. No poffertjes, but still at least something sweet. Ooh. I like stroopwafels a lot. Okay, now I actually need to pick a window that works. And I'm very tempted to use this one. Even though the original build doesn't have shutters. I feel like that window is perfect though. We also have this. I feel like it might be a little bit tiny. And the original windows aren't curved. That could work too, actually. We used to have a machine for it, but I don't think we do anymore. You had a machine for poffertjes? Did I hear stroopwafeltjes? Yes. We did mention something in that of that sort, too, bro. I feel like those are slightly too modern. We have similar windows. Do you know which pack they're from? Nuts. I used to love stroopwafels, but now they hurt my teeth. Oh, yeah. I feel that. If something is too sweet, it definitely can hurt my teeth too. Because I feel like the window that I know that has a similar shape is actually too small. Let me take a look. Thank you. I appreciate that. We have these ones, but they have the... See, they're tiny, so I don't think that's right. I used to not like them as a kid. Now I like them from time to time. Yes, same. We have this one from the High School Living. Hi, Yen. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. How was your stream earlier? I hope you had fun with starting the new game. I hope you had fun. I eat so much sugar, I'm surprised I've never had cavities. Maybe because I chug milk often. Maybe. I mean, that would make sense. Also, Alex, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. It was very fun. I'm very glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that. I've heard so much about that game, and I've actually never seen any of it. But I might actually watch some if you're playing it. How does that make sense? Because in milk, there's a lot of calcium, which actually strengthens your teeth and bones. That's why a lot of people think that you should drink a lot of milk. Because it actually makes you... It's not like a big difference, but it helps a little bit. Also, hi, Echo. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I've heard really good things about it. Me too. Like, honestly, everyone I see playing it has such good opinions on it. I'm kind of curious about it. And the build is going well. Let me actually show you. Look. The reference picture is in the corner. And we also have some floor plans. Average naughty window from Seasons or double hung window from base game. You are absolutely fantastic. Honestly, let me check the base game one first. Oh, this one. Okay, that could actually go. And then the one from Seasons. I want to check both and then see which one would fit the best. Average naughty window. Oh, this one. Yeah, that's, I think... I think that one should go. I wonder if they are not too small, though. I feel like that one definitely fits better than this one. But I have a feeling they might be a little bit too... Yeah, both are a bit too small. I was thinking the same. I actually think so far that this one works the best still. But I'm not sure. It doesn't work on round walls. I was already kind of scared for that. But we do have a version that is singular. Oh, actually. That is also a really pretty window. Never seen that before. We have this one, which I think is a single one. So that should work on the tower. And then we have like matching windows, which I think in The Sims is quite an accomplishment, if I say so myself. And then maybe I can, on the bottom floor, actually use like slightly taller ones. Like so. And then here they... Oh, it's actually also... You know what? This third floor I can very easily make the tall wall height too. I just have to freaking move all of these things again. Can you believe it? That's just a slight pain in the ass. But you know what? It's worth it. It's gonna be worth it, I'll tell you. You're gonna see it and you're gonna be like, yes, that makes so much sense, Rosanna. Because we're not gonna decorate this tower anyhow, so it's not like it's actually going to... actually going to be annoying. Also, Toot is joining on the lap again, or she wants to. I'm seated in a way that she can't really, but she's gonna make it work. She's determined. You're getting pets. Also, Norway is one of the countries that drinks the most milk, and we're the country with the most fragile bones. You are? Really? How does that work? That intrigues me. I think for Dutchies, it's like the other way around. Like, we drink a lot of milk and we have very strong bones, usually. I'm gonna turn the cat cam off. And give all of the pets from everyone. So you're getting pets from everyone in chat. You're getting... Hi, Dave. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. Is that getting some head kisses, even? Dutchies are built different. Yep. Yep, but you're getting pets from Panda. And you're getting pets from Ellie, and from Muskunen, and from Chalky, and from Nuts, and from Noah, and more from Nuts, and more from Nuts. Actually, you're getting loads of pets from Nuts. You're also getting a lot of pets from Noah. You're getting, let me see, from Laura as well. So many, so many. And more from Ellie, too. From Pata, from Sweetie. So many pets for you, too. Are you now a happy cat? Are you now a happy cat? Is vitamin D expensive? Try not breaking bones when 90% of the country is covered in ice. Yeah, you're kind of fucked when that happens. She's like, why did you stop? No, she's like looking at me until I move my chair backwards a little bit so she can actually sit on my lap. That's what she's looking at me for. She just wants to be comfy and cozy. Also, hi Lynn. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing so well. The dress was looking amazing. I'm bowing for Queen Toot. Queen Toot appreciates your courtesy. A lot. Who needs vitamin D when you can look like a Victorian ghost? I love that. That's hilarious. Tutro TXT, yes. Tutro TXT. Not gonna change the channel name though, but I do see where you guys are coming from. Like so. This house is gonna have a lot of windows as well. I'm gonna have to look at the floor plan in a bit to see if this window placement is correct. Right now I'm just trying to go off the pictures, but I'm guessing that at one point I'm actually going to have to look at if it makes sense. Because the door is actually over here. And then they have more windows over here. They have loads of windows on this part too. Like, on the picture they're closer together, but I think since, well, round walls in The Sims are pretty fucked, I think this is all I can do. Like, the best I can do. And then obviously I don't have a picture of what it looks like in the back. Also, wait a second. There is another window over here. And then the door, wait, no, that needs to be like this. And then the door is over there. And it is like a big 2 white door. But if that is in front of the stairs, it actually needs to be like that. And then technically that needs to be all the way on the outer end, but that looks horrible. And now that looks too close to each other. So I think I'm just gonna replace it for a singular window. Because I think that makes more sense. Hi, Charlotte. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It's good to see you. Shouldn't that roof extend all the way on the other side of the extension part and have pillars underneath? What, Muskunen? Shouldn't that roof extend all the way on the other side of the extension part? You mean this and then go all the way over here? Is that what you mean? And if so, then yes, we already talked about it. It's on the floor plan. It actually needs to end here. But that looked even more ridiculous. So we decided to take it one in because that looks a lot better. But actually the roof is supposed to stop here. Yes. It is a little bit silly. Finished my towers. One is a stairway filled with paintings that leads to a balcony with a nice view. And the other one is like a combat tower where you can see armor stands and item frames with swords in them. Oh, I love both of those ideas. That's amazing. I love it, Laura. Very nice. I can't wait to see the pictures of it. I'm good. I just handed in my final version of your thesis, so I'm officially done with university now. Let's go. Let's go, Lynn. Honestly, very happy for you. You did so well. You did so well. I'm so proud of you. Honestly, that's a massive achievement. Yes, the floor plan and the reference image are slightly different. So I've been debating whether I want to extend it like so. Because I do agree that it does look slightly better. And then the question is, should I extend it to cover this corner too? Like so. Does that make more sense, everyone? I think it does. I think it looks better. Micah's snoring on in my face. Her paw is on the phone. Also, Lost Vikings, hi. Thank you so much for agreeing. I appreciate it. Okay, then we're just gonna keep it like this. I think that solves all discussion we had on it before. It makes sense. Okay, it does look better now when you extend it. Chubro, are you having opinions about The Sims? Can we believe it? Okay, so let me see on the floor plan. There are not many windows in the back of the build, actually. It says it has windows up here, which I think is funny because this is where the stairs will go, but I think this way they kind of think like you have some light in your stairwell. Then they have... I'm just gonna use the bigger windows, I think. 1 and 2. Like so. I'm heading to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Noah. I hope you have some wonderful sleeps and you wake up all rested tomorrow. And thank you, Lost Vikings, for redeeming the Hi, I'm New. My name is Rosanna, or Rosie. I use she, her pronouns. I am a Sims 4 and Minecraft streamer. And we usually have quite chill vibes here. I am Dutch. I'm a project manager by day and a content creator by night. And feel free to introduce yourself in chat as well. With that, please refrain from mentioning your age. I would love to get to know you, and thank you so much for wanting to hang out here. You haven't joined TH. Wait, what? What is THP Panda? Tattletop, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. You know me IRL. That always confuses me when people say that. If you do decide to share where you know me from IRL, because I am curious, please refrain from mentioning any information that could potentially dox me. AKA sharing my location, names of schools I've been to, all of those things. Like, I would very much prefer for my last name not to get out on the internet. So I always love it when people that know me IRL show up in my chat, but I always feel like the necessity to kind of mention this to make sure that I don't get doxxed online. But now I am very, very curious. No way. Okay, I know who you are now. Hi, it's good to see you. It is good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing so well. The sound alert said Noah joined chat, but he's gonna sleep. That is unfair. He's lying. So I think they put one here too. I also just noticed something else that isn't right. Those need to go there, and then we need to have the trim again. That's what has been missing. There we go. Now it should be fixed. Doggo is now sleep barking in face. How does that go? How does one sleep bark? How? I'm very confused. Boyfriend TXC is recruiting to what? I think in this case, actually, Boyfriend TXC didn't do anything. I mean, he doesn't even watch my streams himself. He's literally never seen one of my streams. It's actually kind of funny. Okay, and then we need more small windows. Those need to be lowered, I think. I don't like tall wall height. It is so difficult to see. I'm not used to it. She just dreams vividly. And then in dream barks. So no, she barks, but less loud and more mouth closed. Sorry, can't time better without waking her. No worries, I kind of like the riddles. It's a challenge. Okay, and then there should be a door. And then here we have these two. Why is there so many windows in one house? Like, what the butts? Because there's more windows. You might not believe it. There's still more windows. Aston Martin, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. To show you our fancy, yeah. This is show off windows for sure. They go there, and then they have another pair of windows over here? How is that making sense? But then I feel like they should also be over here because, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. The door is gonna be over here. You think Panda's talking about The Sims? I think Panda's not talking about The Sims. Ro needs to do a horny Joe in a cellar, no windows. I could. I mean, you never know what people have in their homes, right? I'm not judging. Oh, no, not Valo. What do you mean, Fortnite? Also, I love that you're say pull commands to bro. Okay, I think all I have left is to do the fake windows in the roof. That obviously are not gonna fit. Hi, Sims, do you have to be so painful? Okay, let me just... Maybe then I can use the ones that we saw earlier. The one from the base game or the seasons, like these ones. That actually works, I think. There we go. And then same story on this side. But there's just a singular one. Okay, let me save again. Because we've done so many windows, I don't want to do that again. Red lights to horny Jill. That's never gonna calm people down. No, that's definitely not gonna calm them down. I was just taking a moment to think, but that's no. There's another window here. Can you believe it? I'm crackling over Sue's Daily now. It's so good. I love it so much. It's one of the best. It's almost at, oh my god, you're almost at my Pokemon VOD. That's so long ago. No issues in The Sims 5? No, we're gonna manifest no issues in The Sims 5. Okay, are you ready to start the terrible part of the floor plan? Let me actually add the doors. I feel like that would go with a little flower bed. I think, no, actually we need a tall door. Because otherwise it looks hideous. There we go, that's better. And then maybe we can use the same in the back. I also already noticed something. The windows are not all on the same height. But I think it's just those three. All of the other ones are... Nope, that one also not on the same height. Is it correct that there's no window here? Yeah, that's correct. There's no window there, okay. But apart from that, there's basically windows everywhere. So, I wonder how that's going to work with the bathrooms and stuff. I want to try and see if I can follow the actual floor plan. Yes, I want to try and do it. I'm not sure I'll be able to. Obviously, because staring in The Sims can sometimes be a really big pain. I think I like the idea. So, let's start. So when you come in, they actually have multiple sets of stairs to go upstairs to, which doesn't make too much sense to me. But we'll just take it. It looks like they have a hallway with like... No, wait a second. The door isn't centered with the stairs. Or the stairs are actually supposed to be one over. That's the thing. No. I made a mistake with the stairs earlier. I'm gonna have to fix the roof on the top as well. And I'm actually not sure if that's going to look good. Because then the roof moves even more out of sync with... How does that work? This picture and the floor plan, it's just... It doesn't match up. Because on the picture, this bump out is in the middle of this piece of the wall, right? But then in the floor plan, the stairs and the doorway are centered with each other. Why is that door looking so tiny? That's because the walls are very high. I can see if we have a taller door that will fit better. We have this one. That looks better. Jane, okay, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. I think the roof peak is actually in the middle of the window above it. Oh, is it? It looked like it was centered. But then it technically would be correct if I do it like this. Almost correct, at least. It's not really in the middle of the window, but we can just move the window. Okay, now it makes sense. Because then on the inside... Oh no, wait a second. It wouldn't surprise me if this house actually also had a cellar. But there is like... What they have is... There's this wall. And then on the floor plan... you can't really see. There's not a wall here. There is something there. I think it's some sort of cupboard. And I think realistically it would be 1.5 tile. But we don't have that, obviously. We can't do 1.5 tiles in The Sims. Oh, I also just noticed we forgot a very important thing. I wanted to do it here, and now I'm realizing that we didn't do it on the outside. But it definitely needs spandrels. I just have to pick which ones. Want to show us the floor plan? I already showed the floor plan. The link was that Tubro just posted in chat. You can check it there yourself. It's way easier than that I show it, simply because there is like 8 different pictures of the floor plan. So even if I show it, you wouldn't be able to remember every single detail while I build it. So if you want to have it next to you, or like want to see it while I build it, the easiest is to click on the link. Imagine getting half tiles. I would kill for half tiles in The Sims. Thank you, Tubro, for putting it in chat again. Thank you, thank you. I've been lurking and building and too anxious to say something. Thank you for complimenting the build, and no worries. Like, I totally get then that chatting in a sim stream can sometimes, or like not just a sim stream, in any stream, can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming. So I'm glad you felt comfortable enough to do so, but that goes for anyone hanging out here. If you ever just want to like lurk and vibe and you don't want to talk, you're always welcome to lurk. I appreciate that just as much. A cellar to keep the food cold. Yes, exactly. Yeah. On the drawn up floor plan, there's a table and chair. In that area, maybe it's a spandrel. I think the person who made the drawn up floor plan might have come up with like furniture themselves. That's my guess. Original floor sketches. I'm not sure, but I think it's a spandrel too. I think it's actually open because it wouldn't make sense for it to be completely closed. I like to watch your streams while working, so I lurk a lot. I really appreciate that. I love being working buddies. Honestly, I like it a lot when people watch my streams while they work. Because I do this too. Like, I lurk a lot in other people's streams while I work as well. So I always feel honored when I'm like someone's work and lurk stream. Okay, this is... I think I'm gonna move these pillars. Because the thing automatically creates one of those bump out thingies. Like, I don't know what they're called. Like the detailed part of the spandrels. There we go. It actually looked like it would be a few stairs to the platform in front of the window next to the main door. That actually looked like it would be a few stairs to the platform in front of the window next to the main door. Oh, so it's like going up. It's a platform. So that part would be higher? I just feel like that wouldn't make much sense. Like, it makes sense probably in real life, but I feel like in The Sims, I'm not sure if it would make sense. Because then you would basically do this, like, higher it too. And then, wait, no, because they have this wall here. And then there would be stairs up to it. Like so. I just feel like that would be such an awkward and odd corner. I also feel like this window needs to move over one when looking at it from the inside. Actually, it needs to move over a lot. I don't know why it was so close to the wall. Maybe it's for plants or statues. I mean, we can keep it. We can probably do something creative with it. And then they have circling stairs. Oh, I now see why there is no window here. That makes sense. Okay, so they have U-shaped stairs. Like so. And they have it set up like this. Like so. I think that's how the stairs are going. The original floor sketches says library, though. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm kind of confused, because then this wouldn't make much sense. I'm gonna head off to bed. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out, Yen. And I hope you have some wonderful sleeps. And that you wake up all rested tomorrow. From what I understand, there is the actual floor plans of the real house, and then there are drawings. Are the block's owner's interpretation to make a dollhouse. Oh. That would make sense. So it is an actual existing house, but then they changed it to be a dollhouse. That makes so much sense. I did not think that through. Also, I'm just quickly gonna grab some lights because now that I started on the inside, I feel like it's so dark. And I need to just get some lighting to be able to see what I'm doing, and so that you guys can also see what I'm doing. Not completely unimportant. Also, I feel like the roof is sticking through, but you don't see it on the first floor, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Ooh, thank you for the reminder, True. I think I can stream for a little bit more, but not too long. Because we need to take Toot to the vet tomorrow. Nothing serious. She just needs to get her teeth checked out because she has such bad breath. And we just want to make sure that she's okay. So we're gonna take her to the vet, but I need to make sure that we wake up on time tomorrow. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Okay, I gotta show you guys how she's laying right now. Because this is just, I can't. She's like on my lap. But she put her head like next to my hand. She's just living the best life. She does this a lot. Just a little cat intermezzo. Also, hi Mama Kati, welcome to chat. Welcome, welcome. Isn't she adorable? I wish I could pet her, but I don't want to move that hand that she's leaning against, and I also don't want to put the camera down because, well, maybe if I do it like this, wait. I'm gonna... The little tongue wiggled. Yeah, she tried to put it back into her mouth, but then it fell out again. She's not purring. She's happy, but she's not purring. I think technically she just sleeps. She's so happy. I called over my boyfriend to watch Toot and he was happy. I'm glad. I'm glad that Toot is bringing so much happiness into the world. Pumpkin pie cats. I do feel this, yeah. What a sweet angel, baby. I know, right? This is making me sleepy, right? She just looks so relaxed. She looks so relaxed. Oh my god, I wish I could be this relaxed all the time. I took a screenshot and sent it to my son. That is adorable. Yeah, this is a sleeping stream. Oh no. I took a photo and sent it to my boyfriend. I love how all of you are just sharing this with everyone. Look, you're becoming famous. You're being famous. Can you believe it? Such cozy. Many slap, big blep. You also just sent a photo to your boyfriend. I love this. You guys are adorable. It's just when I use my mouse now, you can't see her anymore. I took a screenshot to show my mom in the morning. I wish I could move it up a bit. Big yawn. Oh, she's gonna... She knows what's going on. Yeah, she does. I think she knows when she's being watched this way. Like, I think on a certain level she knows. That's why she's being so cute. That's why she's being so cute. Also, Ashton, welcome to chat. Welcome, welcome. I'm making tuna pasta, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably meant for Toot. Yes. Yes, she would very much like that. The other day we made tuna melts and I opened the little tin can and we used to give them like softer food from a tin can. So still, every single time we open one, they think it's their food. Every single time. So we always let them smell. We always let them smell the food. Like usually it's just corn or baby mice or I don't know, bamboo shoots, and then they smell and they're like, oh no, that's not our food. But when we open tuna, like a tin of tuna, obviously it's gonna smell like something they like. So I just always make sure to not let them smell the tuna, but I always need to make sure that I have a second tin to open because they're just gonna continue meowing until I let them smell the tin and make sure, like, confirm that it's not food that they can eat. So I just always need to make sure that I also have a tin of corn or something, and then I open both and then I let them smell the tin of corn and then they're okay. Aika has that with Spybussa, cause whipped cream, she got it once. Really dangerous, yes. Yes. I can't stand how cute it is. She is the cutest. She's really, really sweet. Can you recommend me a book that is wholesome and lighthearted to read? I can't think of one right now. But, maybe someone in chat has an idea. You have the best drink. What do you have, Robin? I need to go sleep, but Toot is so cute. I know. I know. What's on her paw? Nothing. Why? Is there something on her paw? There's nothing on her paw. I want to cuddle her so bad. Oh, her paw is on. That's my wrist rest. That's, I have, like, keyboard, wrist rest. Yeah, I know. I'm tired, Panda. I've worked 8 hours today. My taste in books is the opposite of wholesome. That's what I was thinking. Like, I mostly read young adult fantasy, and it's not really wholesome. And then, just staring right into your soul. Just staring at you. Okay, anywho. That was enough. My kitty might have secretly eaten all the tuna and cheese from 3/4 of the breads my son made himself the other day and left in his room to get something to drink. I don't blame him. He probably felt like he deserved it. That's typical cat behavior. No, you can't translate that. Yeah. Wait. When did I say baby mice? Oh! Yeah, no, I didn't mean baby mice. I'm gonna show you guys a picture. Baby mice. What did you update, Panda? It is, baby corn. I just automatically said mice because that's how we call it. I just didn't even think for 1 second that that didn't make sense. I was like, okay, yeah, I just have a can of baby mice. Imagine! Oh, imagine just having a tin of baby mice being like, yeah, no, that's totally normal, right? Everyone has a tin of baby mice in the kitchen. Yes. Well, no. Yes. Wait. I think I know what you're talking about, but now I'm doubting myself. I need to check it. Like, I know, but I don't. Does that make sense? Hee, I see. Okay, yeah, the pronouns. Aston, thank you so much for that brand new sub. Holy heckies. What the heck? What? Thank you so much for wanting to support the stream like that. I do really appreciate that. I hope that you enjoy your batch, your emotes, and your ad-free viewing for a whole month. Welcome to the jungle. You are officially a strong, growing planty now. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'm always a little bit flustered by brand new stuff. I'm like, that's a brand new person. What the heck? Thank you so much. Cue jungle song. We should have one. Yeah, that would be nice. Also, I'm very excited for Yao. I'm very excited for Yao. Can't freaking speak. But also, Cynthia, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. It is you, Pondelelo? Wait, what? Yeah, that was very much Dunglish, yes. I'm soft launching it, I guess. I'm very proud of you for daring to do that. It's me. Well, yes. I certainly hope that the person typing is you, but I'm slightly confused. The stairs kind of put in perspective how huge this house is, right? I love that you had to jump in, Tom. Thank you for helping out. So you think it is actually not stairs, it is actually a beam. Because that, I think we were thinking about like a spandrel or something, but that actually makes sense. Thank you for popping in and helping out. I appreciate it. So then I think it's just like this, and it's actually not a platform. It's just, it goes like this. I mean, that would make sense. It's the place where you put all of your coats and stuff. Oh, yes, I missed the message, but I can now score up. Appelvlierbesse from Schoop. It tastes sweet, but not like they added lots of sugar. I can speak, holy heck. But, that sounds nice. That sounds really nice. I kind of want to try that sometime. It is dotted lines or something that is above the cut of the floor plan. I love how you know this. Hi. Wil je geen hoi zeggen? Nee. 10 years of uni well spent. You were able to help me out on my Sims build. Honestly, 10 out of 10. Panda zegt hi, boefje. He started laughing downstairs. Oh. Oh. If you add a jungle song, please take Jumanji as your inspo. The original Jumanji or the newer one, Panda? I did one entire semester of architecture, and I didn't know that. I have always had an interest in architecture, and I didn't know that either. Boofy and I are going to be great friends. I mean, he can handle me, so I think he would like you too. I think you would get along. Grap, Jurk. I will pass along the message. I will tell him after stream. See if he can guess who it's coming from.
What's up, everyone?
Hi, Rosalia. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Both, but I had the newer ones in mind. Okay, I think I haven't watched the newer ones. I've only watched, well, which one is it? The one from long ago, at least. Pies, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. I do think that this stair is technically supposed to be here. It is also making me realize something very painful. Are you ready for a painful realization? The build is one too wide. Like, this needs to be 1 block smaller. But moving all of that over is going to be such a frickin' pain in the ass. Two, 3. Or actually, no. No, that's actually correct. Wait a second. I mean, this is typical Sims proportion issues. Like, I would think that it's probably half a tile difference and not a full tile. My friend wants to join for the first time, but she's not home yet. She's wondering till what time you stream. I think I will go for another 12 minutes today, so not too long, as I have quite a long and busy day tomorrow. But it's very sweet that your stream wants to friend. I should not be allowed to speak today. Your friend wants to join the stream. That's so kind. I'm doing well, Rosalia. I'm doing well. You're doing good as well. I'm very glad to hear that. Hubby had an interview, so I wish him luck he gets it. I'm keeping all of my everything's crossed for him. Tried to build the 1850s house I lived in and it looked so awkward. I just feel like proportions will be off all the time. I think the easiest fix for me is to make this like one bigger. But then I have to move the window upstairs too. But actually it doesn't really matter that I have to move it one over. Like I think that looks fine. And then we kind of just take a little bit of extra space for the entrance, and I think that is okay. Anyone trying to rebuild their home in The Sims or plan it out in the first Sims will know that. Oh, yeah. I've tried to remember that YouTube video where I built my own house? That was such a pain. That was such a pain. I also think I just realized another thing. These stairs are too wide. That's also why the stairs look bigger in the picture. I was like, there is still something missing. No. But these stairs are actually too wide. Ashton, thank you so much for gifting out a sub to the community. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It went to Wandering Tea Shop. Wandering Tea Shop, please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad free viewing for a whole month. Courtesy of Ashton. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you. Not me yesterday, to actual clients. Hi, hoe dag gaat? Like structureel en praktisch became structureel en praktijk. That's just how brain works sometimes. Oh, Pondelet, I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to figure that out before. I'm here now. Hi, welcome in. It's really good to see you. I don't know what my brain was doing, why I didn't get that earlier. But thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Okay. I mean, they look a little bit big. But technically it's correct. And then actually having the windows here and doing like this, it is actually the perfect. Can you believe it? Now it works perfectly. Structureel. Yes, structureel. I get it, yes. I get it now, Bonlet or Ashton. Did you make a new account? Or did you just change your name? I promise I wasn't busy in the kitchen, I swear. What did you do, Echo? These stairs are massive, but it is actually, it matches with, I mean, this is a very grand house, mind you. So this is their, like, this is the main entrance. This is the main hall. And also, it kind of shows like everything is open and there are no doors. I think that's because they're actually using archways. Like, I think there's arches over here. So I am actually going to close it and I'm just going to put archways because it looks a little bit ridiculous if I don't put an archway. And then they have a wall like so, I think. And then there's another archway over here. This is such a freaking grand build. Holy heck. We filtered that out. Yes, we do, May. I'm gonna add that to my daily vocabulary now. Structureel is honestly a really good one. I like it. No, Echo, it's not set up yet. I wish I was that fast. No. No. It's, it was sent to me today, like while I already started stream. And setting it up actually takes quite a lot of time. As in, literally, it takes about half an hour to get the command ready and all the volumes correct. So I will try my best to set it up before next stream. I think I will have time this weekend to do so. So I'm gonna do my utmost best to get it ready for you. But I am very excited, though. I sent the screenshots of my Castle Palace thing on Discord. I can't wait to check him out after stream. I'm very stoked about that. Okay, so this... Wait a second. So this is the parlor. Then right next to the parlor, we have the sitting room. This is the sitting room. Then we have... This is the dining room. That is one gigantic dining room. I think it should go like this, by the way. That room should go like that. That's better. There we go. That's technically not how it is on the floor plan. On the floor plan, this wall is straight like this. Which I think fits better with the parlor. It's just, it creates this awkward corner over here. That doesn't make sense to me. Which I could take out. I can just make it like this. Then the stairs are not perfectly centered with the door, but I think I can live with that. But then it doesn't match with the upstairs anymore. And this needs to go in. Oh, why is this so difficult? Can these be one smaller? This is the biggest struggle of doing a Sims build that is based off a real floor plan, is the realization of what things should have been while you were building the outside. Does that look right? It doesn't. It looks too narrow. Okay, so the stairs are not perfectly centered with the door. I think that is the ultimate thing we need to accept. And the upper floor is going to be one wider than the downstairs floor. Also, not really how it's supposed to be. But I think well, no, because... No, I need to fix that. Because upstairs, we're going to have that same direct straight line through the middle of the build. So you're going to really see it. I mean, the window placement like that is semi-fine. But then that window doesn't fit here either, so we need to grab the smaller one from over here. The issue with any reaction in any game, in my opinion, is that scalding is never perfect. I had it in, like, this, Planet Zoo, and now Cities when using inspiration. Yes. It also says scaling, not scalding. I, like, read it, I understood what you meant, and I still pronounced it wrong. Can you really, or does it start to bug you when you see it more? No, I think I can actually live with that, because you don't see it that much. You actually don't see it that much. So I think that's fine. And then I think everything will actually line up proportionally. I think that should work. Because then they have another set of stairs over here. Don't ask me why they are using 2 sets of stairs. Like, I'm not really sure. It doesn't make too much sense. Also, let's do it like this. And then they have that over. Oh, no. That part of the build is supposed to be 2. Can I make that? Why did it take the window? You know what I'm gonna do here? I have an idea. We're gonna fix this the less painful way. 3, 4, 5, 6. Needs to go 1 down. We're gonna create custom stairs. And we're gonna make it work because I'm not feeling the idea of having to do this manually. Or, like, having to do this with the stairs option itself. And then from here, we need to go like this. Because actually, now this looks really strange, but they have a wall here. Like so. No, wait. They have a wall here like so. Okay, so that's actually a room now. And then this is a room too. No. I made it the wrong way around. I made it the wrong way around. Wait a second. This goes here. Also, I'm sorry I'm missing things in chat. I'm using every single last one of my brain cells right now. And I think it needs to be a little bit more even. I just need to fix what it does with the window. Because then... No! There is... It says there's a hallway here. So there's like a straight wall over here. But then this is like a closet or something. If I do it like this, just make that one too wide to make it look a little bit less awkward. Do I like that? Hi, Jenny. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I'm so tired going to bed. Stream was really cozy and nice as always. Thank you so much for hanging out, Laura. I hope you have some wonderful sleeps. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Should I grab cottage cheese or should I grab chocolate milk protein shake? Ooh, chocolate milk protein shake for sure. Yes. Or both. Ew, dip the cheese in the milk? Blech. Blech. That doesn't sound too good. This build is awkward. Yeah, well, the thing is, I can either fix it like this. Or... accept that I have to go... Well, actually, this process isn't too painful. How many platforms did I do? Holy heckies. Oh god, no. Why? Oh my god, why is this so painful? There we go. But I'm gonna have to, like, do this. But that's actually not the worst, even. Because we can just do that over here, too. You know what? The build was actually supposed to be like this. Do you remember when I deviated from the floor plan so that it would look better with the roof over here? That is that one tile that doesn't match up. So it's not the floor plan that is confusing. It's me changing the floor plan to fit the roof. Which I think we're just going to accept then. That the roof hangs over there a little bit. Also, hello, Petra. Hello, hello. Cottage cheese wins pretty much everything else. Cottage cheese is very delicious, though. I have to agree with that statement. And then the stairs. No, wait. They need to be the other way around. Hello. Sims, can you please just let me make the stairs? They go like this. That's how the stairs are supposed to be. And then they have... they technically place a wall in between here. That goes... I think it's one block, but that is terrible. And then they do this. And I think then that's a bathroom or something. I think. But it was my fault that that didn't work. But yeah, that's a very awkward hallway. I wouldn't even like that with the short wall height, but I like it even less. So maybe I'm just gonna do it like this. And then there should be a door over here. And then this can be just like a toilet and a sink. That could still work. We're just gonna we have to make it fit. And then where you enter here, it says it's the kitchen, but I think it should be like this. And then these are two small things. I think it's a pantry, and it says BP. Butler's pantry. Little did you know, there was a butler's pantry in this house. But we can make a laundry room out of that. I think that's basically the butler's pantry, isn't it? Just a laundry room. I feel like the window placement on this side of the house is so awkward, but also kind of realistic. Need to go shower. Good night. Good night, girlfriend Array. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, thank you. Because I feel like I'm about to fall asleep, so good night in advance to everyone, and thanks for the stream, Ro. Was definitely one of my favorite parts of the day. Thank you, Ellie. You are so sweet. I hope you have some wonderful sleeps, and that you wake up all rested tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. What's considered a butler's pantry? I actually am not sure. But I feel like if you have a butler, it's like the place where they... Historically, a butler's pantry, sometimes called a scullery, is a dedicated space in a large home to use to store, as well as to count and polish the family's silver, numerous sets of china, and a large serving dishes like platters, tureens, and coffee urns. Wow. Okay, you must be really rich if you have that. Because on the original floor plan, it literally says scullery and butler's pantry, like next to each other. So they have two. They have so much fancy china that they need two rooms to store it. What even is a pantry? Kitchenette. So basically, if you have a full kitchen, a kitchenette is basically without a stove. So it has a sink and cupboards, but it doesn't have a stove. Then we call it a pantry. So we also use this word. It depends though, because you can also use the word storage room as pantry. Opslag. Yeah, I store canned goods and stuff in the pantry. Exactly. I think it's voorraadkast. Yes. Or bijkeuken. It depends. Because we call our little kitchenettes at Top Desk, we call them pantries. But we also call the storage area pantries. So I also now feel like, because the kitchen needs to be wider than this. Because this kitchen is too narrow. I think maybe that works better. Like the back of the house, we can't see it, so we don't know what this looks like. I just hate the window placement on this side of the build. I almost feel like I'm obliged to add a third window here, and then grab one of these and add one over here. Like, to have a small window in the kitchen in that corner. It's probably not how it was intended, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Because I need to calm my mind with the idea that that makes sense. And then they actually show in the picture that this is kind of closed off. Like so. So I think that's another arch. Like so. Like a 2 wide arch instead of a 3 one. Like so. We'll also need to change the colors of the arch because currently they're all blue and it doesn't look that good. So I have oat milk for breakfast tomorrow. Ooh, nice. That sounds pretty good as well. Okay, need a little light here, need a little light there. Thank you for the lurk, Panda. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. It is also time for me to go to bed. We call it the kelderkast. Honestly, valid. Is it in a kelder as well? Like in a... What is the word for that? Basement. Like, what is the word for kelder? I'm not dumb. I'm just not awake. Okay, let me just add that so at least it doesn't look like a safety hazard. But I think we managed to actually figure out the floor plan of the first floor. With stairs and everything. A cellar! Thank you, that's the word I was trying to think of. I was like, basement sounds too American in my head. A cellar is the word I was looking for, thank you. But I have to say, like, I still didn't do the wallpaper on the outside. But I'm quite proud of how this house is coming along. I didn't think it would turn out this good. Like, I had no expectations going into this build, not knowing what I would... Please do wallpaper. I will do it on the next stream. I will do it on the next stream. I'm gonna continue with this build next week. So I'm gonna do it next week when I... Cliffhanger? Yeah, I mean, otherwise, the thing is, otherwise I can continue with this build forever. Forever and ever. Also, Captain Momo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. Welcome back, Bonnet. Welcome back. Save. Yes, I just saved. Let me save again. Always make sure to save. But I'm just gonna continue with the build next week because I really need to go to sleep. I've already gone. Pillars missing from under the window. We'll fix it next week. I did see it though. I can't resist from not fixing it now. It's because we extended the whole thing. Okay, now I save and exit. But yes. Small news. My favorite band is coming with a new song. That is nice, Robin. That is very, very exciting. That's very exciting. I love stuff like that. That's just like small things that can make you so happy. But thank you all so much for hanging out on stream today. No, I'm not raiding this month. I'm not raiding this month and maybe next month. Because I noticed myself getting too conscious about numbers, and when you raid out, you can actually not avoid seeing your view count, which is super silly. But as in like a protection of my own mental health, I was like, let me just not see my own numbers for a whole month and see how I do with that. And so far, the experiment has been so nice. I feel like I've been just like focusing on you guys and the game and not like being busy in my head with my view count, and it's so nice. Also, Ryrie, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a terrific Thursday. Can I borrow a sweater from you tomorrow? If I get it back? I want something cozy. I do have a lot of cozy sweaters, that's true. But yeah, I am going to go to bed now. Thank you all so much for hanging out. If you want to stay in touch with the community, feel free to join our Discord. It is a wonderful and lovely place where we hang out with the community after stream hours. We work together, we study together, and it is also the place where I put up my stream schedule every week. So if you want to know when I stream and what I stream, that's the place to do so. And then also, if you want to follow me on any of my socials, the link was just posted in chat. You can actually follow me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and all of the good places. So feel free to click that link. Please wait, gift. You don't have to do that, Pomelet. It's very, very kind. You don't have to do that though. Because I feel like I would be stalling so much if it's not like I have so much to say left. But I'll wait for a second and just take a sip, okay? Also, okay, while we're waiting for a little bit, because I feel also a little bit odd just stopping now. What are you guys gonna do this weekend? Do you have any fun plans? That was the longest sip I could have taken ever. Skiing. That sounds like a lot of fun. Birthday weekend. That's so exciting, Panda. I'm very excited for you. I'm very happy. Graduate uni and get drunk. Solid plan. Honestly, very solid plan. You're scared as fuck. I get that though. It's okay. It's completely valid. But you're also brave as fuck. So you're just gonna do it. Catch up on sleeping. That sounds lovely. That sounds lovely, Muskud, and I want to do the same. Get drunk sounds nice. I mean, I do have Palinka. I really want to try that. Will you have some in 2 weeks? Can I try it? I have nothing planned this weekend yet. Do you want to plan something, Robin? Or do you enjoy just having like a very chill, empty weekend? Birthday twin weekend. Wait, it's also your birthday, Koki? And also you're red. Yes. You're red. That's confusing. Our parents were busy 9 months ago. Panda. I always like, I know, but also don't want to know. Wait, you were born 1.5 months early? Yes, 1.5 months. I actually do want to do something this weekend since it's kind of a rough week for me. That makes sense. That makes sense. Like, it's nice to have something to look forward to and to kind of take your mind off things. Your sister ate your food? I love the way that you describe that. I love the way that you describe that. The 14th? Wait a second. So, today Dina, 14th Koki, 16th Panda. She was twice as big, not gonna lie. Was she born first, or were you born first? Speaking of twins, I saw a post the other day of twins that were born, like one was born right before midnight, and then the other was born right after midnight on December 31st and January 1st. So they were identical twins, born on a different day with a different date on a different year. Like, I know it's just one day apart, like just a couple of hours, but it's kind of funny that you're like identical twins and that you still be like, no, but I have my own birthday. We were born in different years. I was ripped from the belly first. Okay. Like, I was just thinking, like, imagine if it was a natural birth. If the big baby comes first, then the second baby should be easier. But if it wasn't a natural birth, then that's actually, then it doesn't really matter. But she was blocking you and stealing your food. And stealing your food. That's very rude. That's very rude. Also, I do really have to end stream now. Like, it's now 6 minutes later than 6 minutes ago. Well, that sounds dumb. It's 16 minutes later than that I actually had to leave. Pondelet, thank you very much for gifting out a community sub. Honestly, that's very, very, very generous of you. I do really appreciate it. It went to Rainbow Cookies. Rainbow Cookies, if you just give, please enjoy your badger emote and your ad reviewing for a whole month, courtesy of Pondelet. It's very, very, very kind of you. I honestly really appreciate that. 6 minutes later, no, I can't math anymore. Just leave me. I can't math. It's 6 minutes later than 6 minutes ago. Yes, you know what I mean. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate every single one of you. It is time to go rest my brain. I will see all of you next week on Monday after the weekend. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Turns out it's a 4-hour stream. Surprise! I love every single one of you. I will see you after the weekend. Have a great, wonderful weekend, everyone. I love you.